Yo, what's poppin', bro? We in this thing. Welcome back to another edition of the TKO Prediction Show. We're gonna open up the panel tonight, man. We got a main topic we're gonna get into, bro. We ended the live stream last night with a very interesting topic, man. We're gonna once we do all our picks, bro, we're gonna open up the panel. We're gonna talk about Terence Crawford's ring IQ, bro. I wanna holler at y'all, man. I got some beliefs and some opinions I want to run by y'all, bro. Make sure you smash the like button as you come in the building, bro. What happened? There we go. Hold up. There you go. We back. Yeah, man. We got a pretty good weekend of boxing, bro. It's not really any big fights, but it's a whole lot of cards. So we was able to find 9 predictions that we gonna do for y'all. And it's gonna be fun, bro. I don't care. My opinion is my opinion, bro. I've been having people disagree with me all week for some reason. But they don't never disagree with the logic. They just don't like what I have to say, bro. And you're not going to be able to disagree with this one, I promise you. Y'all know it's well thought out. Y'all know it's well thought out and it always makes sense. I ain't never heard nobody be like, yo, knock out. That shit didn't make no sense. What you said made no sense. I don't understand the logic behind that at all. They don't say that when it comes to me, bro. They'll say shit like I disagree. Or I see it this way. But they can't never say, man, you said some shit that didn't make no sense at all. That ain't how we rocking. We getting started early. Shout out to the brother Derek Hartwell in that super chat before we even show the camera, bro. Dropping that big $20 on me. I appreciate you. About that time. Peace. Peace to you, brother. Peace to you, brother. What's up, y'all? I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing. Hold on. They can't see you, bro. They can't even really see you like that, bro. Hold up. Here we go. Let's get it. Let's get it. There he is. What's up with y'all, man? Hope everybody doing well on this Thursday night. I got, see, the title made everybody mad. I got 10 haters in the building already, bro. Get the likes up, fam. We got the super chat button there. Derek Hartwell just showed y'all that the super chat work. The Cash App is always working. But I understand people work hard for their money, and maybe you don't have money to donate tonight. But I know you got a thumb that you can hit the like button with. Punch the like button, kick it, knee it, you know what I'm saying? Headbutt it. Throw a rabbit punch at it. I don't care. But hit the like button, bro. Hit the like button. Let me see here, bro. Let's see who we got in the building so far. We got 31 people in here so far. Smash the like button as you come in the building. 31 people, 22 likes. I need the likes to match the number of people that's in the building, bro. It's free. It's free. I'm gonna drop the link. You know what I'm saying? We gonna cook. I'm gonna drop the link. We are going to cook, bro. Because I got questions. I got questions and I got answers because I got predictions too. We got a live show tonight, bro. We got a live show. Let's see who we got in the building so far, man. We got the brother G Parker up in the building. Salute G Parker. I Karma 123 in the building. What up, I Karma? Carnell Harper in the building. What's up? Right side. Oh, here we go. Hey, man, I got questions right side. You heard some of them last night, but I think this topic deserves a whole show. And salute to you, bro. Drink more water, my brother. He say disgusting clickbait. I don't clickbait, bro. I don't clickbait. And if you're still in the building, you know you're more than welcome to come up when we get to cooking on Bud, bro. You know you're more than welcome. I never, you know what I'm saying? I just want to chop it up. I just want to bring some things to the table. Maybe get y'all to think of things a little differently. And just see, you know what I'm saying? See if you can understand where I'm coming from. I promise you it's going to make sense. I promise you it's going to make sense. BH, what's up with you? Young World, salute to you. Jelly Bean in the building. What's up, Jelly Bean? I Karma 123. I think I already said it, but salute again. My beautiful wife in the building. What's up, baby? Hulk Rogan in the building. What's up, Hulk? Byron Bradley in the building. What's up, Byron? It skipped on me. There go Byron right there. What's up, Byron? Who else we got? We got the brother Ricky Williams boxing in the building. What up, Ricky? Salute to you. The Asset, and y'all go subscribe to Ricky Williams, man. Doing a great job over there, bro. The Assassin DLJ, what's popping with you, bro? Salute to you. My brother KP from KC5. What's up, KP? Salute to you. School is the best. What's up with you? School is the best. I think that's a good fight, our Karma. I think that's a good fight. I would love that fight. Not me. What's good with you? Not me. I would love that fight. So let's get to it, bro. Let's get to it, because I want to hurry up and be able to drop the link. Y'all be sure to vote on the poll. Be sure to vote on the poll. Very simple question. Does Terence Crawford have a high ring IQ? I only got 22 votes. I need more votes. I need y'all to get the votes up. We're going to run down. We probably going to do these predictions a little quicker than normal, because I know y'all out here for the for the Bud Crawford talk. So we're going to drop the link for that. But while we doing these predictions, be sure, you know what I'm saying? Be sure to vote on the poll, because we're going to get there. I promise y'all. But we got to do these predictions because it's people that come here Thursday nights for the predictions, and I love to do them, bro. I love to do them. Now, I got some news that I wanted to run by y'all. I got Oscar De La Hoya out here capping and shit. Yeah, what else is new? I know what else is new. So, Oscar De La Hoya, I'm just going to read the statement. It's going to, for those y'all that really understand boxing, bro, and y'all really pay attention, y'all ain't gonna like this, bro. Oscar De La Hoya said, and I quote, "I want to make Jermall Charlo versus Jaime Munguia." He says, "I'm not frustrated. I'm going to be vocal and keep beating the drum. The fight fans want to see the best fights, and my fighters are asking for the best fights. We can continue doing this, but it helps nobody." He says, "I want to make Charlo versus Munguia. What's the problem? I'm very positive that Charlo wants Munguia, but it's PBC and Al Heyman hiding behind that with Tank Davis." I don't know where Tank came from, bro. I don't know where Tank came from. He says, "Al Heyman calls the shots, and that's probably the big problem for Tank and for Charlo, because if that's the case, they're never going to get the big major fights that they deserve. They have their agenda. That's the bottom line. What's wrong with working with DAZN? What's wrong with doing a collaboration with Showtime? With any other promoter, whoever it is, whatever network, they've done it before with ESPN and Fox, with Tyson Fury, with Wilder. Let's go. Let's do it." So I do believe that Oscar De La Hoya didn't Jaime Munguia have a fight offer to fight Jermall Charlo? Like, am I tripping, bro? Am I remembering that wrong? And didn't Oscar De La Hoya, because he didn't have the new deal with DAZN signed, didn't he try to throw DAZN in the deal even though the PBC was putting up the purse for the fights? I don't know, bro. I don't know. Maybe I'm misremembering shit. Maybe I don't really remember shit the way that I was, you know what I'm saying, that I thought I remembered it, bro. But, bro, he got to stay off the cocaine or something, bro, because that don't make no sense. Let's say that it was PBC fault, and that's why you didn't do Charlo and Munguia. Let's say that shit is true. So why didn't we see Munguia versus Janabek? Because remember, they was working on that shit too, y'all. Like, I'm old enough to remember that shit. They ordered Munguia versus Janabek. They pulled out the purse bid. Then the report, I don't know if y'all remember this, I was shitting on it because he just lost. Then it was a report they was trying to work on Jaime Munguia versus Daniel Jacobs at a catchweight. And now they fighting the quarterback from the Buffalo Bills, Jim Kelly, bro. For those of y'all that ain't American and don't follow football, Jim Kelly lost Super Bowl 4 times in a row. 2 times to my Cowboys, might I add. Back in the 90s. So he blaming Al Heyman, but as a boxing fan, as a fight fan, I love to see Jaime Munguia versus Jamal Charlo, much more than Jamal Charlo versus Sulecki or Jaime Munguia versus Jim Kelly. I love to see Jaime Munguia versus fucking Janabek. I'd love to see that shit. Would be a great fight. Wouldn't shit on it, wouldn't say nothing bad about it. I would love to see those fights, bro. I would love to see Jaime Munguia versus Daniel Jacobs over Jim Kelly, bro. But the common denominator is Oscar De La Hoya with these fights not being made for Jaime Munguia. So how the hell he gonna blame somebody else, bro? What up, TJ? Salute. How he gonna blame somebody else? And I got 78% of y'all say Terence Crawford got a high ring IQ. I need you on the panel. 36 votes. Be sure to vote as you come in the building. Hit my like button, too. I got 13 haters in the building right now. 13 haters in the building not smashing on the like button. Y'all got to hit the like button. It's free. I understand everybody, you know what I'm saying, can't follow Derek's example of donating to the channel. I understand that. I get that. No big deal. Just if you get some money off of my picks today, just slide your boy something. Just slide your boy something, but at least smash the like button. In all seriousness, man, it really helps the channel, bro. People need to know that we live right now because my notifications don't go out to everybody. I'm sure they went out to some of y'all, but I'm live at the same time every day. But the like button really, really helps, bro. So please hit it, bro. So check it, right? First pick of the day. We're gonna start with some easy ones like we always do, and we'll run down on the harder ones as we get through the night. So this is from the Friday card that's on DAZN. Diego Pacheco and Raul Ortega. Pacheco, 21 years old, Orthodox fighter out of he's 6'4". Yeah, I'm doing one right now for Friday, bro. I'm doing one right now, TJ. But anyway, Pacheco, 21 years old, Orthodox fighter, 6'4", 79-inch reach, fighting out of California. 14 wins, no losses, 11 knockouts. You got Raul Ortega, 30 years old, out of Mexico, Orthodox fighter, 10 wins, 2 losses, 7 knockouts. This is a 10-round, 168-pound fight, plus 600 for the fight to go the distance, minus 5,000 for Pacheco, minus 1,000 for him to get the knockout, and plus 1,200 for the homie Ortega to win. Pacheco is a very good prospect. If you haven't took a look at him, you need to go check out Diego Pacheco, bro. You need to go check out Diego Pacheco. I couldn't find it, TJ. I got 9 fights. I wanted to do that card, but it's not on any of the boxing schedules, bro. But I got 9 fights. They all in the caption, bro. I might try to drop. You know what I might do? I might try to drop a couple videos tomorrow. If I have some time, I'll drop a couple videos on the Showtime Showbox card tomorrow. So just be on the lookout for those, bro. I might do a couple. Probably the main event and the co-main is probably what I'll try to do. But I'm gonna look into it, bro. I got you. Don't worry. Just check the YouTube. Check the channel tomorrow afternoon. I'll probably shoot them like mid-morning after my work calls and shit. Then they'll be out probably by the afternoon. I got you, bro. I'm gonna try to do at least, if not the main and the co-main, I'll at least try to get the main event done. But I'm gonna try to get at least 2 up off that card as well. We got to keep the record growing. Matter of fact, where is my record, bro? And y'all ain't shit, bro. Y'all ain't shit. Why ain't nobody say knockout? You forgot your record. Your record ain't up there, knockout. Why ain't nobody say nothing, bro? Boy, y'all shady. Y'all ain't no good, bro. There you go, though. Yeah. There you go. I got to put it up one time for the one time, bro. Anyway, man, listen. Raul Ortega, he's a flat-footed slugger. He got some good little skills, though, man. If you go watch him fight, he can switch sometimes. He throws nice straight punches, but his feet, his head movement is off, and he's a slugger out of Mexico, really flat-footed, can't get out of the way a whole lot, so he just trying to mix it up with you. You got pretty good power. What's up, Coach? Salute to you. We you know what I'm saying? He's a good step up for Pacheco, because I believe this will be Pacheco's first ever 10-round fight. Pacheco, though, man, look, y'all got to check him out, bro. That's your fight night record. You cold with it, Justo. Justo cold in the mud, bro. I see you. Pacheco, tall, long, wiry, swift on his feet. Every punch in the book. He got that wiry ass power, bro. Catch you with some shit that you don't see coming. The power is natural. He ain't loading up on shit. He just letting shots flow, and if it hurts you, it hurts you. Nice lead right hand. He does get over aggressive. He's 21 years old with all this talent, bro. He's 21 years old with all this talent. You know what I'm saying? And I was trying to get the 10, TJ. That was the only one I wasn't able to do. I was trying to get the 10. I got that one written down and everything. I wasn't able to get to the film for it, bro. But Pacheco, just a damn good looking prospect, bro. He got a heavyweight reach. Homie he's 6'4" and he got a 79-inch reach, bro. So he wiry down there at 168 pounds, bro. And he a problem as he continues to grow, get stronger, fill out. Like, bro, he gonna be an issue. But I got Pacheco. He's better at everything. His feet are better, skills are better, power's better, amateur pedigree is better, his corner is better. He's just an all around in a better position than Ortega. Ortega gonna have to catch him, you know what I'm saying, with some hot shit he don't see coming, hurt him, change the fight, knock him out. But Pacheco can win this fight comfortably on points, or he could get the knockout. It's 10 rounds. I believe he works hard. He has a type of body that has good cardio, so I think his power will carry late, although we haven't really had to see that yet in his career. But I think it's going to carry late, so he's going to be dangerous throughout the fight. I got him stopping Raul Ortega sometime in the middle of the fight, not because Raul Ortega going to come and lay down or because he's weak or because he's just not tough. It's more so going to be because Ortega just, when you got such a huge talent gap, in my opinion, like when the talent gap is that big, bro, it's hard to get out of the way of shit. It's hard not to get stopped unless you just the ref in your corner, unless they just gonna let you keep taking punishment over and over and over again. And I see Diego Pacheco hitting him at will, stopping him. Ortega keeps coming, but Pacheco just gonna be too much for him tomorrow night. And I got Pacheco stoppage about round 5, round 6. We'll keep this thing moving along. Next we got the title fight, the main event on this card, bro. We got the main event on this card. We got Hiroto Kyoguchi versus Esteban Bermudez. They fighting down in my son's weight class, bro. These dudes, they hella small, bro. I don't know how a grown-ass man can make 108 pounds. And I know some of the people that follow the channel that rock with the content, I know y'all ain't really big fans of the lower weight classes, but I keep trying to preach to people. I keep trying to tell people, bro, these are some of the most entertaining fights that you are going to come across, bro. And if you don't watch the smaller weight classes, you do yourself a disservice as a boxing fan because they really get it on, bro. They really get it on. Kyoguchi, I'm sorry if I'm saying his name wrong to my brothers and sisters out in Japan. He's the champion. This is going to be for the WBA Super Junior Flyweight title. Yeah, Super Junior Flyweight title. They fighting at 108 pounds, bro. It's 12 round, you know what I'm saying, championship level fight. Kyoguchi is a minus 550. Bermudez is a plus 375. Kyoguchi, orthodox fighter out of Japan, 5'4", 64-inch reach, orthodox fighter. You got Bermudez out of Mexico, orthodox, 5'7", 26 years old. Kyoguchi, 15 wins, no losses, 10 wins by way of knockout. D-Ray, what's good with you, D-Ray? Salute to you. 88 Sports Talk, what's up? Then you got Bermudez, 14 wins, 3 losses, 2 draws, 10 knockouts, and he been knocked out 1 time. Both fighters coming off a 1-year layoff. Kyoguchi a little bit longer. He fought in like March of 2021, and Bermudez fought in like May of 2021. So they both been out the ring for about a year. Kyoguchi is the champion. He's a 2-division champion. I think it should all be 1 division because he won a title at 105. He was an IBF champion at 105. Then he moved up to 108, and now he's a champion at 108. So he's a multiple division champion, and he defended both belts now a couple of times. So he's a world-class fighter down there at those weight classes. Now, it ain't a whole lot of grown men in the world that's making 105, 108 pounds, but shit, for the ones that are, he's a creme de la creme, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's the top shelf margarita in this bitch. Thank Father, what's poppin'? That is him, bro. That is him. You know what I'm saying? So for Bermudez, he's an aggressive pressure fighter, bro. He's an aggressive pressure fighter, and he's your stereotypical or prototypical, whatever words you want to use, Mexican style fighter. I'm looking to slug with you. I got a power jab I'm trying to get in on, but what I'm really trying to land is a big right hand and a nasty left hook down to the body. My footwork, it's okay. But if you allow me to just fight on the inside with you, bang with you on the inside, what's up, no soft spot? If you allow me to do that, then shit, I'm in my comfort zone and all bets off. Good power down there, 10 knockouts and 14 victories. For Kyoguchi, man, look, he can do everything, bro. He's extremely technically sound. Not a whole lot of mistakes, but not a whole lot of pizzazz, not a whole lot of spark down there. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the compliment, educated Jab. Not a whole lot of spark down there, bro. Just a lot of technically sound shit working off my jab. Working off my jab, letting the combinations flow off the jab. If we go head to head, chest to chest on the inside, nice hooks on the inside, nice uppercuts, nice little framing game to peel guards back in. Look for sharp shots on the inside. Just always working. Throwing 80 punches per round. Nice work rate. Just champion for a reason at 105 and 108, right? This fight is going to be more competitive, I think, because Kyoguchi is going to invite the style that Bermudez likes to fight. So Bermudez is going to be competitive in fights, but the things that Bermudez are good at, I think Kyoguchi is better than him at, if that makes sense. So I think, for instance, Bermudez is a good inside fighter, but I like Kyoguchi better on the inside. And Kyoguchi is by far better at mid-range and better at long range. And I know y'all like, damn, 108 pounders, 5'4", there's a long range in the mid-range. Yeah, but it's long range in the mid-range. And yes, they are shorter than the top rope, okay? They are shorter than the top rope. I understand all of that. But, bro, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of punches thrown in the fight. It's a championship level fight. It's the main event tomorrow night. You got this card. You got the Showtime Showbox card. Watch the shit, bro. It's going to be highly entertaining. And I believe Kyoguchi is going to win this fight. And I think he's going to do it by knockout. I got him breaking down. Bermudez, a tough guy like that. He's going to have to break him down, going to the body, work rate, war of attrition. That's why you hear Right Side, I got you. Go check them out. They got fights up on the zone. Go check them out, bro. I got you, though. Kyoguchi is going to win this fight, break Bermudez down, and I got him stopping him somewhere between the 9th and the 11th round. Maybe the 8th round, but I'm going to pick 9th through 11th round stoppage in this one, and we're going to keep the show moving, man. Got another story I want to get to real quick, bro. And we get into the Terence Crawford topic. I need everybody to vote on Terence Crawford, bro. So I was getting lit, right? I was like, yo, it was being reported that Emmanuel Navarrete was in talks with Shakur Stevenson, bro. He was about to move up, and he was about to fight Shakur for Shakur's 130-pound WBC and WBO titles. Navarrete was the 126-pound W champion. What's up, Big Tony? And they were gonna fight, but talks fell through. All right, talks fell through, and so now Emmanuel Navarrete will be fighting Eduardo Baez on August the 20th. Navarrete's manager had this to say. He said, despite many advances in the negotiations, in the end, the fight was left for a better chance, and the Mexican boxer is already focused on reappearing on August 20th against Eduardo Baez in San Diego. Now, I don't know about y'all. Salvador Rodriguez, okay, is Navarrete's manager. He said they left out of the fight, and it was left for a better chance. Now, I don't know about y'all, but a better chance is Eduardo Baez, bro. You could have moved up and challenged to become the unified champion in your third weight class, because remember, he was champion at 122. What's up, Jay? To my daughter in the building. What's up, Jay? He came up and became champion at 126. And then he had the chance to be a 3-division champion at 130. And I was rocking with you. Knockout was banging the drum for you. Some people didn't like this. Some people didn't like you being on the list. You know what I'm saying? So I rock with the fighting style. I like it, bro. But how your manager running around here talking about y'all left Shakur Stevenson for a better opportunity, and that opportunity is Eduardo Baez, bro? Sad, bro. Sad. I'd have loved that fight for Shakur Stevenson. Would have loved it, bro. I don't know why they fell through. Hopefully we get more information, but I saw that on Twitter. I saw that they were talking about it. It looked like they were in talks. I got excited, and then boom, the news dropped that they're going to be fighting Eduardo Baez. So that begs to question, Who we gonna see Shakur in the ring with next? Are we gonna get Shakur versus Robson Kasesial, which I think is a good fight? Like, what is he gonna do at 130, bro? It's time. He took minimal punishment in the Oscar Valdez fight. I want him to stay active. He need to get it in sometime this summer, bro, if he can. Him and the homie that just got, and y'all need to go check out the knockout. Man, who was that dude, bro? I forgot his name. The IBF champion now. Hold up. Joe Cordina. Him and Joe Cordina, that's a damn good fight. And that'll be another unification. That'll be for the 3 of the 4 belts. So if I'm Shakur Stevenson, him and Joe Cordina, if you follow Shakur on Twitter, him and Joe Cordina been going back and forth. Joe Cordina, for my money, got knockout of the year so far. So, you know, I would love to see. And Joe Cordina is highly skilled Olympian. That'll be, and he got power and pop, and he a big 130-pounder. Yeah, if you're gonna fight at 130, Shakur, and you and him the 1 and 2 guys right now, because he hit that off switch on Ogawa, bro. He hit that off switch on Ogawa ass, bro. I don't know if y'all didn't see the fight, because everybody ain't a boxing nerd. Everybody probably was getting ready for Haney and the Stephen Fulton shit. Bro, if you ain't watched that fight, go watch Joe Cordina versus Kenichi Ogawa, bro. That's a damn good fight for Shakur. Somebody that's fast, that got good boxing skills, that you know what I'm saying, they got that same type of Olympian pedigree, good amateur, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, get it popping. And it's a unification fight. And the Zone and Top Rank have done a lot of business together. Shit, y'all sent shit. If you Top Rank, what's up, A-Beezy? If you Top Rank, shit, you sent Loma over there to get Luke Campbell. You sent Loma over there for a vacant WBC belt, bro. Don't think I don't remember. I be remembering this shit. They be trying to act like they don't be doing shit. They be trying to act like we don't see shit, bro. But I be seeing it, bro. I be seeing it, bro. I want to see Shakur Stevenson fight Joe Cordina. That's what I want to see. Damn good fight. And I saw them send Vasily Lomachenko over there with his WBO, and him and Luke Campbell fought for the vacant WBC and the WBO and the unification fight. Why can't Shakur Stevenson go over there to fight the champion, bro? Or bring him over here. I don't care. I just want to see the fight. I don't care where they fight at. Or that. Or fight your WBC mandatory. J.A. Facts. Or you can fight O'Shaki. Or you can fight O'Shaki Foster. It's some work down there for him. We ain't just gonna act like he cleared out the division because he beat Valdez. Nah, bro. I think Shakur is the best 130-pounder in the world, but I can't say that unequivocally. I can't say that. You gotta clear that shit out. That shit sound familiar, don't it? That shit sound familiar from Knockout, huh? Somebody needing to clean shit out. Yeah. Somebody need to clean shit out because there's other people that got staked to the claim. Silver, what's up? Yeah, that shit sound pretty consistent, huh? Show me he unbeatable, behold. And I actually believe you at 130. I believe you. I agree. But show me. I can't say that unequivocally. Joe Cordina can have some fans come in and say, nah, he the man. And they can make good arguments for it. They could come and tell you, look, man, Shakur Stevenson is open for the right hand. Oscar Valdez caught him with a right hand or two. Why can't Joe Cordina catch him with a right hand? They can say that. And they be well within their rights. And can't nobody call him a hater because they think Joe Cordina has a shot. We need to see the fight. Now, I would think Shakur Stevenson will be favored, and obviously I think he's a better fighter. But what I'm saying is, you don't get to be the best until you, you know what I'm saying? Go beat the other top guys, bro. You don't get to be one guy and now you the best. Is all I'm saying. Not for Shakur, not for nobody, bro. But why not fight Tank? They ain't even in the same division. I need Tank to fight Devin or Loma. Or if you get the Ryan Garcia fight, assuming Ryan Garcia is talking a lot about Tank Davis. He talking a lot about Tank Davis, bro. But he's fighting Javier Fortuna. Now, I don't know what y'all think. I don't know what y'all's opinion is. But in my opinion, it would behoove Ryan Garcia. It would be in his best interest to focus on Javier Fortuna. And I'm going to leave it at that. One Tyson Fury says Loma beats all of them. Cool, let me see it. Cool, let me see it then. I can't call him the best. If you think he the best, that's cool. He ain't proved it. None of these guys have proven that they the best, bro. We got to see more fights. But let's get it popping. Let's get to the next pick, bro. Let's get to the next pick. Let's do this. So let's go to the Don King card. I think this is the Don King card. We got to do 2 fights, and they heavyweight fights, bro. We got Mac Truck. Mac Truck rolling red. What's good? Zenith, what's up? We got Mac Truck. Dakari Scott going in there against Jonathan Gildry. Jonathan Gildry just challenged Trevor Bryan in Trevor Bryan's last fight. So Jonathan Gildry is a good step up in competition for Dakari Scott. And Dakari Scott is coming off of like a majority decision or a split decision or something. Well, maybe he ain't look as good, bro. So this is, coming off of that fight to fight somebody like this, like, very interested to see how Dakari Scott looks in this fight. But both of these guys are heavyweights. It's going to be a 10-round heavyweight fight. But they short heavyweights. Like, it would behoove them to get in better shape. There goes that word again, behoove. It would be in their best interest. It would be in their best interest to get in better shape because Dakari Scott at 5'10", Jonathan Gildry at 5'11". There's a reason that he got Dakari Scott fighting guys like this and why he ain't fighting tall heavyweights and shit, bro. Like 5'10", any heavyweight under 6'2", 6'3", I look at them at a side eye, bro. Like no matter how good they might look as a prospect, like, cause bro, like you just too short. You just at such a big disadvantage when you that little. You know what I'm saying? But Dakari Scott, 5'10", 23 years old, out of Georgia. Orthodox fighter, 7 wins, no losses, 6 wins by way of knockout. You got Gildry, 32 years old, Orthodox fighter, 5'11", 72-inch reach, fighting out of Louisiana. Yeah, you just overweight, bro. Yeah, TJ, Mike Tyson was one of them. But what had like, bro, we gotta be real on Mike. Okay, we have to be real on Mike Tyson, bro. We have to be real. We can't sugarcoat shit. What elite heavyweight did he beat? What elite heavyweight did Mike Tyson beat? Now, I know he lost his prime to some time behind bars, but he did come back, okay? Narco said, you got Crawford. Up. Bet that. Make your vote and pull up because we going to be dropping the link. Evander Holyfield was different. Yeah, Zena facts. Wasn't Larry Holmes like 50? How old? All right. I see y'all saying Larry. Let me see. Let's see. Let's take a look at old Larry. Larry Holmes is 72 years old right now. All right. Let me see here. Mike Tyson box wreck. It's fine. Let's do this. Larry Holmes. Where's Larry Holmes? All right. 72. 88. Okay. 1988 is 2022. 88 to 98, that's 10. 98 to 2008, that's 20. 2008 to 2018, that's 30. Okay, plus 4, that's 34. 72 minus 34, that's 8. Bring that over 1, 8. Okay, do that, boom. Larry Holmes was 38 years old. All right, I mean, who else y'all say? Y'all said Spinks. Y'all say beat Spinks. Where's those Spinks at, bro? Let's find Spinks. Michael Spinks. There we go. Fought him in 88 too. How old is old Michael Spinks, bro? Okay, yeah, he was younger. They was both younger. So he was about, he's 70. So he was like 30, 31. I give you that one. So long story short, he beat like one, if you want to call Spinks elite, all right. All right. All right. What I'm saying is short heavyweights don't typically do well, bro. That's all I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm just like short heavyweight. Historically, the heavyweight division, if you're under 6'2", 6'3", you got to start finding guys like Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield and now Alexander Usyk, like special level fight. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't going to turn out good. So it would be in Dakari Scott and Gildry's best interest to maybe try to lose some weight, see about getting on down to fucking, you know what I'm saying, cruiserweight or something. Maybe they can do the new bridgerweight division. I don't know. But 5'10", bro, I don't know. 5'10", I don't know if that does. But anyway, for Gidry, he's tough. He's persistent. He throws wide shots. And he's a come forward pressure fighter. And he can take a shot. He took some good shots against Trevor Bryan, who, I don't think is the best heavyweight by any means. But he's good enough to where if you're taking his shots, bro, you're showing that you're pretty tough. For Dakari Scott, he don't fight how he look. And if you've seen him fighting, if you know who he is, bro, that statement should make perfectly good sense to you, bro. He does not fight nothing like how he looks, bro. He's this big dude, 5'10", coming into fights anywhere between 240 and 260 pounds. But it ain't 5'10", 240 of muscle, bro. It's a lot of fat on his body. So you thinking like slugger and shit. You thinking, you know what I'm saying, just somebody that's going to come in there and just try to have big power, wide shots, no feet. You thinking of some Kawanaki shit. You think you about to see Kawanaki, the Polish dude that Robert Helenius beat the shit out of, and I told y'all Helenius going to knock his ass out a second time. That dude, bro, like, you would think that that's what you going to get, bro. But Dakari Scott got fast hands. He'll shoulder roll with your shit. His feet are fast. He's a natural athlete, bro. He like how Warren Sapp was in football. Like, you see Warren Sapp in football, you like, all right, man, like, shit, I mean, we about to do him bad. But then, bro, he fire off that line fast as shit, quick, spinning off dudes, getting sacks and shit. Warren Sapp was that dude, but he don't look like Aaron Donald, bro. He don't look like he can do what he can do until you see him do it. So far in Dakari Scott's career, that's the same thing. Like, you get out there and you like, all right, I don't really expect much. But then you start seeing hand speed and combinations and shit. You see him weaving and shit, rolling and countering and shit. Like, where this shit come from, bro? He's just a naturally athletic human being, bro. And so the way I see this fight coming out, bro, I see Gidry pressing Dakari Scott, but I think Scott has faster hands than Trevor Bryan. I think he's better on the inside than Trevor Bryan. He's better at going to the body with his combinations and his hand speed. And so if Trevor Bryan was able to catch Jonathan Gidry, you know what I'm saying, I think Dakari Scott will be able to catch him with clean shots, win rounds. But Gidry is tough. And this is Scott's first 10-round fight. And I want to see what type of shape he in. Because I think Gidry is going to get some good rounds in with him. Gidry might even win a couple of rounds, but I'm going to go with the better athlete, the guy with the better feet, the faster hands, the more complex defense, being able to counter punch a little bit better, a lot bit better. He's just a more skilled fighter than Guidry, younger, fresher. I'm gonna go with Dakari Scott, and I'm gonna say this one actually goes the distance. I'm gonna pick him to win the decision, 97-93, type of deal for the homie, Jonathan Guidry. Y'all be sure to vote on my poll, bro. Y'all be sure to vote on my poll. We got like 6 more to do, so we gonna try to make this shit quick because I want to talk to y'all about Terence Crawford. This is gonna be on that was the co-main event, Zenith. This is the main event. This is the Trevor Bryan, Daniel Dubois card. Okay, Trevor Bryan versus Daniel Dubois, 12-round heavyweight fight for the WBA regular title. I believe Fight TV is correct. Okay, Suck My Opinion got Trevor Bryan over Dubois. It's plus 400 to go the distance. Plus 650 for Trevor Bryan to win, plus 1100 for him to get the knockout, minus 1200 for Dubois to win, minus 500 for him to get the knockout. So if you right on that, Suck My Opinion. Shit, bro, you're gonna make some money. Plus 650. That's big time. So Trevor Bryan, 32, orthodox, 6'4", 79-inch reach. Crazy. We just covered another fighter that's 6'4" with a 79-inch reach. He fights down at super middleweight. His name is Diego Pacheco. So think about how long that kid is, bro. That's what I'm saying. Y'all gotta watch him fight tomorrow, bro. If you haven't never seen him fight before, long, rangy, but very skillful is Diego Pacheco. He has the same height and reach of Trevor Bryan, and you see how big Trevor Bryan be looking in the ring as a heavyweight, bro. But 22 wins, no losses, 15 knockouts for Trevor Bryan. You got Daniel Dubois, 24, orthodox fighter, 6'5", 78-inch reach, fighting out of the UK, 17 wins, 1 loss, 16 wins by way of knockout. Trevor Bryan has a nice jab, and that should send off light bulbs and red flags, and shit should start flashing at you when you see a heavyweight that got a good jab going against Daniel Dubois. Because Joe Joyce jabbed his eye behind his skull, bro. He took his eye, put his eye in the back of his head, bro. He did him all kind of greasy, fam. It wasn't nice at all what Joe Joyce did to Daniel Dubois. Trevor Bryan does carry that lead hand low. His feet are stuck in mud, and stuck in shape. Jay Miller, what's good? They're stuck in mud. They're stuck in quicksand, and it's because Trevor Bryan is out of shape. He out of shape, bro. Like literally, if you was the type of fight fan to just look at fighters and pick fights, bro, 99% of y'all will pick Daniel Dubois, bro. If you just pick them off of how they look, you're picking Daniel Dubois. You would just see him at the face-off, don't know nothing about him, and be like, I got that guy. I got that guy right there. Now, Daniel Dubois is gone with McGuigan, and he's now had 2 fights with McGuigan, both of them knockouts. But he still be having issues in both of them fights. I saw him get hit with the jab, but he is a guy that's athletic, got big power, one of the hardest punchers in the division. Nice right hand up and down, up top, down low, body shots, and up top with it. Fast hands too, bro. His hands are fast when he puts his punches together. Like, the talent is there for them, bro. And he goes to the body well. He has a talent there. But I got in all caps, can't get out the way of the jab, bro. So this is going to be about one thing and one thing only in my mind, bro, in my opinion, when I view this fight. If Trevor Bryan is able to work his jab, he can outpoint and he can beat Daniel Dubois off a jab alone. His jab is good enough, and Daniel Dubois' defense against the jab is just horrible enough. But Trevor Bryan has a major flaw of having his hand down, his lead hand down, bro, and he's not fast. You can't have your lead hand down and be slow. And he's soft as shit to the belly. He got butter biscuits, steaks, pork chops, potatoes, all kind of shit on the inside of his belly, bro. He don't look like he ready, bro. Yo, the Crush, what's up, Crush? So, bro, I got Daniel Dubois, bro. I'm going to go with Daniel Dubois, and I'm going to pick him to stop Trevor Bryan, bro. Trevor Bryan done got complacent and shit. He didn't really have to work hard for that belt, and he just, like, you can tell, like, he ain't He just fought Jonathan Guidry, and Guidry made it a competitive ass fight, bro. Like, I can't get his last performance out of my mind. Like, Guidry started touching him up and shit, and I just believe like he ain't gonna be able to take that type of wreck from Daniel Dubois. And the difference between his jab come from low. His jab come from his knees and shit. So when he popping the jab, it's more of a speed jab. It's more of a you know what I'm saying, from Trevor Bryan. Like, Joe Joyce got the power jab, the best power jab in the heavyweight division. That shit come like a straight right. And it's over and over and over again. And Joe Joyce is hungry, young, strong, probably the best chin in the division too. So I think Joe Joyce is just a better fighter than Trevor Bryan. So I don't think Trevor Bryan can do to Daniel Dubois what Joe Joyce did to him. And Daniel Dubois was able to catch Joe Joyce with right hands, and Joe Joyce's textbook, hands up. You know what I'm saying? Really trying to, you know what I'm saying, protect himself, have a good defense. And Daniel Dubois was able to time that shit. So I have no doubt in my mind. That Trevor Bryan gonna get caught with that lead left hand low. When he get caught with that lead left hand low, Daniel Dubois gonna catch him with a right hand. Maybe the first one won't hurt him. Maybe the second one won't hurt him. But I got Daniel Dubois eventually landing that big ass right hand and putting Trevor Bryan ass down. And I don't know if he gonna be in, like, he out of shape. So when he get his ass put down, bro, it's probably gonna be over with. Or Daniel Dubois is a good finisher. He gonna go in for the finisher. I think this fight gonna get stopped relatively early. I got it getting stopped before the 6th round. I think Daniel Dubois gonna stop him somewhere between the 4th round in the 6th round, bro. Maybe even sooner. I think he's just better than Trevor Bryan. Younger, fresher, hungrier, and the change to McGuigan has really steadied him and kind of, you know what I'm saying, made him refocus. I just hope they've been working on some sort of way. Parry that shit. Turn your shoulder to that shit. Bob and weave that shit, bro. Get out the way of the jab, bro. You get out the way of the jab, the talent and the foundation is there. But we're going with Daniel Dubois in this fight. Next, we got Jaime Munguia versus quarterback Jim Kelly. Plus 520 for the fight to go to distance. Minus 3,500 for Munguia to win. Minus 850 for him to get the knockout. Plus 1,550 for Jim Kelly to get the win. Plus 2,600 for him to get the knockout. Munguia, 25, orthodox, 6 foot tall, fighting out of Tijuana, Mexico. 39 wins, no losses, 31 wins by way of knockout. Jimmy Kelly, 26 wins, 2 losses, 10 wins by way of knockout. He's been knocked out himself one time, fighting out of the UK. Orthodox fighter, 6 foot tall, 29 years old. Jim Kelly is coming up from 154, as is Munguia, so he's not the hugest middleweight. He's long. He does have a nice straight right, but he does jump in kind of off balance sometimes. And there's just no special effects there, no hand speed. Not putting, you know what I'm saying? Not putting his punches together. Feet are just kind of always a step behind. Just not, I think he's more like high European level, right below world level type shit. You got Jaime Munguia, a very good offensive fighter. He's getting better with his head movement and his defense. Nice power jab that he has. And he can do everything offensively. The talent is there for Jaime Munguia. The issue is who he's fighting. The issue is how they moved him. He's 25 years old, 39 fights in. What's the good win, bro? What's the good win on his resume? Like Gabe Rosado? That's what we're going with. He just beat up Demetrius Ballard, but the power is real with Jaime Munguia at every weight class that he's been in so far. And I just see him being able to catch Jim Kelly at will. And he gonna get the knockout, bro. He gonna get the knockout. It's supposed to be a 12-round middleweight fight. They picked this fight for Jaime Munguia to look good, and that's what he gonna do, bro. He gonna look good. He gonna get the knockout. I just want to see how he make weight, to be real with y'all. HLM McClain, what's popping with you, bro? I just want to see Chain with Ice. If I ain't say what's up, bro. King Judah, what's popping? Chain with Ice says, can Spence switch hit whenever he wants? Nope, but neither can Bud. And that's not IQ, but it's cool. Come on up on the panel, bro. Please, I'm dropping the link. Come up on the panel when we get done with these picks. I'm trying to go through them fast because we going to talk about this shit. Make your votes, bro. And I got 69% of the people in the building. They telling me, yo, Bud Crawford got a high ring IQ knockout. I don't know what the hell you talking about. Cool. Come up here and talk to me about it, bro. Come up here and talk to me about it because I'm going to make sense. I'm telling you. I've been thinking about this. I've been thinking about this shit since last night, bro. Been thinking about it. You might say I disagree with you, Knockout, but there's gonna be a moment of silence there where you're gonna be like, I ain't really got no comeback for that. I really just I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, back to this fight, bro. Jaime Munguia by knockout. Round 5, round 6. He has great ring IQ, son of Peter says. I disagree wholeheartedly. But Jaime Munguia, just make the weight, bro, and don't faint. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna make me think about changing my pick and shit. Don't faint. Hopefully you get a nutritionist. You know what I'm saying? This is a fight he should win easily, but we got Jaime Munguia by stoppage in this fight, somewhere in the middle of the fight, between round 5, round 7. Let's keep this thing moving. Henry Lebron versus Luis Lebron. Battle of the Lebrons. 130-pound fight. This is on the top-ranked card that we got this weekend. This will be the co-main event to the Edgar Berlanga fight. And they fighting at 130 pounds, 8-rounder. Henry Lebron fighting is 24 years old, fighting out of Puerto Rico. Southpaw fighter, 5'6", 68-inch reach, 15 wins, no losses, 10 wins by way of knockout. Luis Lebron, 28 years old, Orthodox fighter, 5'8.5", fighting out of Puerto Rico, 18 wins, 3 losses, 1 draw with 11 wins by way of knockout. Look, Luis Lebron is tough, high guard, standard boxer with your standard flaws, right? So my hand speed ain't great. Since I'm so standard and I'm coming forward, you know I'm looking for the jab. You know I'm looking for the right hand. You know I'm looking for the left hook to the body. When you throw a punch at me, I'm pulling straight back. I'm moving straight lines. Straight line. Straight line. Very standard, very easy to prepare for, bro. You know what I'm saying? Henry Lebron has good feet, good pivots, good turns, good movement in the ring, nice check right hook as a southpaw, and the left hand is educated, whether he leads with the jab first, then throws the left hand, throws a straight left hand, and you'll look at him fight and you'll be like, okay, he's a mover, he's a back-footed counter puncher. This is true. He loves to use lateral movement, but he's always looking to set guys up, and when he decides to sit down on his punches, he can get your ass up out of there and he can hurt you. Somebody like Luis Lebron, he gonna be pressing the action, and it's gonna be right in Henry LeBron's wheelhouse, bro. Luis Lebron gotta hurt him with Henry Lebron, and he gotta really like try to put it on him, make it a dog fight, not just chase him around the ring, but cut off the ring. KQ, what up? Salute to the OG KQ coming through. Really try to cut off the ring, make it into a dog fight, and just really, really go in. I ain't see Ricky E245 in here. Ricky, what's up, bro? Salute to you, fam. Henry Lebron, just walk him in the shots, box you, the better boxer, keep it at a distance, catch him with that left hand. If you can get him up out of there, you can get him up out of there. You know what I'm saying? But keep sticking to the game plan and doing what you do, because he's going to have to come to you. He don't have the boxing skills to fight you from the outside. You can pick him apart on the outside. So keep the fight on the outside by using good lateral movement, your counter punching ability, take care of business, get the dub, get on down. If you see the opportunity for the stoppage, go get the stoppage. Luis Lebron, as I said, make it an ugly fight. You're the less skilled fighter. You the one that don't have as good of a feet. So you got to make Henry Lebron sit down and fight with you. I don't think Luis Lebron will be able to do it. So I got Henry Lebron winning this fight by unanimous decision. Possible late stoppage, but I'm gonna go with the UD in this one because it's only an 8-round fight. And Luis Lebron, although he has 3 losses and 1 draw, he's never been stopped in his career. And if you know anything about a Puerto Rican versus a Puerto Rican, Puerto Rico on Puerto Rico, bro, they ain't finna quit. Like, Henry Lebron really gonna have to starch his ass, like really put something on him to make him like feel that shit. And I think he will hurt him. Maybe he'll buzz him, but he ain't gonna be able to just get him up out of there because it's gonna be a lot of pride in this fight for Luis Lebron. Like, not only are they both from Puerto Rico, shit, they got the same last name. They might be brothers and shit. They might be brothers and shit. You never know. They both named LeBron, so you know they gonna try to bring it, bro. And they both from Puerto Rico. Like, hell nah, bro. I can't pick a stoppage in this one, but I got Henry Lebron, clearly the better boxer, clearly the better prospect. That southpaw style. Luis Lebron, I think he fought 1 southpaw, but that dude only had like, you know what I'm saying? He had like 7 losses and been knocked out a few times. This is a much different level of southpaw. I think the angles too, which I forgot to mention, the angles that Henry Lebron can give and the way he can get that straight left off. I see him kind of just outboxing Luis Lebron and doing that shit all day long. Wish you did the Liam Davies versus Mark Lara fight, fam. What card is that on? Is that on the Showbox card? What card is it on? Because I might try to do a couple tomorrow. TJ was asking me about a couple more. I might try to do a couple more tomorrow. DJ says, good analysis, knockout. Appreciate you, bro. We got 103 people in here. Smash the like button. We about to get into the Crawford talk. We only got 3 fights left, and they're going to go by quick. We got 3 fights left, and that's on DAZN. I'll check it out. It's on DAZN Saturday or Friday. Let me know, fam. BT Sport Box. Leach. So it's Mark Leach. Saturday. Okay, yeah, I got time then. So we might drop it either tomorrow. We might try to do it Saturday. I'm going to try to do a few more for y'all because y'all asking about some fights I ain't doing. I want to do what the people want me to do, bro. So I got y'all. Stay tuned to the channel. We'll try to drop a video either tomorrow or we might try to drop a video on Saturday, and we will include that in the prediction record because if I get them right, I want my credit. All right, but we only got 3 more left. Let's do these real quick. Richard Riakporhe versus Fabio Turchi. 12-round cruiserweight fight. Riakporhe minus 800, minus 200 for him to get the knockout. Turchi plus 500, plus 850 for him to get the knockout. It's plus 200 to go the distance. Richard Riakporhe, 32 years old, UK, 6'5", 77-inch reach. Orthodox fighter, 14 wins, no losses, 10 wins by way of knockout. Turchi, 28 years old, out of Italy, southpaw fighter, 6'2", 70-inch reach, 20 wins, 1 loss, 14 wins by way of knockout. The reach disadvantage is alarming, bro. The reach disadvantage in this fight is alarming. Riakporhe has a 77-inch reach, and Turchi has a 70-inch reach. Plus, he's never fought outside of Italy. But he's an aggressive southpaw. He can move, and he's doing what most southpaws do. He's looking to land a right hook, but his right hook is very wide. And so Riakporhe has to be careful because them wide-ass right hooks from southpaws, you don't see them hoes coming in your peripheral, bro. You don't see them hoes coming in your peripheral, bro. That fight at 168? Hell nah, bro. It said middleweight, bro. Munguia fighters at super middleweight, so he should be good. Not sure if that affects your pick. I got Munguia either way, but he bringing up Jimmy Kelly all the way from 154. Are y'all sure about that, bro? Because it says middleweight everywhere I look. If he fighting that super middleweight, why they talking about Charlo? Damn, that's crazy. No, they don't change my pick. So my bad, y'all. On the Jaime Munguia fight, that fight is going to be 12 rounds. It's super middleweight, 168. He going to knock his ass out probably sooner. What I say, 5 or 7? Shit, about 4 or 5, he knocking his ass out, bro. Jaime Munguia, he ain't going to be fainting this shit. I appreciate that, Zenith. I trust you. I trust you. I trust you, bro. It's all good. But let me get back to so Riakporhe and Turchi. Turchi, that wide ass right hook, Riakporhe got to look out for it. It's wide, it's looping, and you might not see it coming from your peripheral. Straight left hand is all good. But he ain't got a lot of head movement, but he does look to parry shots. So he got some, some variety to him. He got some pretty good boxing skill. It's just no disrespect to Italy. Matter of fact, I had Italian food today for dinner, bro. Italy got some of the best food. And if they was making like chicken parmesan or shrimp alfredo, chicken alfredo, you know what I'm saying? Spaghetti and meatballs, and making lasagna. If it was that type of contest, bro, between Riakporhe and Turchi, I got Turchi all day. But Riakporhe is patient, got big power in his right hand. He can counterpunch you, got a nice jab, and he going to be the physically imposing, stronger, bigger, more skilled cruiserweight. And say what you want about the UK fight game, because a lot of American fans talk about the UK fighters and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I understand where some of that shit come from, but UK got some damn good cruiserweights, bro. Like UK they cruiserweights is nice, bro. They be having some cruiserweights, fam. So Riakporhe, he's fought the better competition. He beat Chris Billum-Smith. Okay. And Chris Billum-Smith is a good cruiserweight. That's a good win for Riakporhe, bro. He's fought the better competition. He's the more talented fighter. He is the more experienced fighter fighting against better competition. And Turchi is not the type of southpaw. I think he makes a lot of mistakes. He ain't the type of southpaw that's going to be like giving Riakporhe different angles and able to just hit him with the left hand over and over again. Like, not this high-skilled boxer that you worried about and shit like that. So I got Riakporhe, bro. I got Riakporhe, and he might stop Turchi. But Turchi ain't never been stopped before, bro. And Riakporhe is, like, he hurt you without trying. So he ain't just out there killing you, head hunting, looking for the knockout, bro. It's hard to pick somebody that ain't never got stopped to get stopped. But then it's hard not to pick somebody who fighting out of Italy and only ever fought in Italy to come to the UK and not get stopped. Like, they didn't bring him in front of Richard Riakporhe for Richard Riakporhe to look bad. I'm going to pick the stoppage. I'm going to go stoppage 8th round, bro. I'm going to pick the stoppage in the 8th round for Riakporhe. Let's keep this thing moving because we got to talk. Y'all make your votes. Make your votes on, does Bud Crawford have a high ring IQ? I need to know, okay? I need y'all to let me know what's up, okay? I need y'all to let me know. 71% of the people in the building say knockout, you tripping. I don't even know why this is a question. This is a dumbass question. Yeah, he got a high ring IQ. Yeah, he got a high ring IQ, knockout. I don't know. Well, come up here and talk to me about it, okay? Only 2 more fights. Chris Kongo, Sebastian Formella. This is a good one. This is a crossroads fight for both fighters. Chris Kongo minus 500 favorite, plus 330 to get the knockout. Sebastian Formella plus 350, plus 900 to get the knockout, minus 350 for the fight to go to distance. 10-round welterweight fight. School's best says Bud got the best ring IQ. Cool. All right, bro. I need people to come explain yourself to me. And remember who you talking to. Don't just tell me anything, bro. Okay? If you come up here and you say a bunch of shit that you heard from somewhere else, I'm going to cook you. Okay? You need to break it down. Give me some good analysis. Give me some good analysis. All right? I need to know what's up. L Boogie says you get in the ring with him and see how you come out, fool. Did that make you mad, bro? Why don't be so emotional. I'm gonna drop the link for you, L Boogie. You can pull up. Why you? It's my opinion. If you don't like my opinion, bro, there are plenty of Terence Crawford fanboy channels for you to go to, dog. But I'm gonna give you my opinion regardless of who it is. That's crazy because I ain't see you when I was saying, look, bro, Earl Spence fans need to understand that this is a fight Terence Crawford could win. I didn't see you saying, nah, bro. Nah, bro. Why you saying that? Why you taking up for Earl? Or why you taking up for Bud? Anytime I give people constructive criticism or I try to bring a different viewpoint and it's your favorite fighter, bro, shit start showing for you dudes. Like, oh my God, bro, what you mean, bro? You get in the ring with him. What? What? No, the poll and the opinion and the conversation make you so mad, bro. It make your ass so mad. You want to see Bud Crawford fight me. You want to see him fight me more than you want to see him fight Spence. How about this, bro? How about he fight a world-class fighter? And Earl Spence, the only other guy that has a stake that you can say is the best welterweight. If you call Bud Crawford the best, that's cool too. They need to fight each other to prove it. How about he fight him to prove that he got a high ring IQ? Like, think about it, bro. I'm a guy on YouTube. Okay? I got kids. I got a wife. I ain't no boxer, bro. I ain't no fighter. I'm not on his level as a fighter. What would beating me prove? If Bud Crawford was to fight knockout boxing, what would that prove in terms of his ring IQ, bro? What is that gonna do for him? Oh man, news be funny, man. L Boogie don't go nowhere, man. We dropping the link, bro. You come up and get it off your chest if you want to, man. Feel free. Feel free. We got the good package too. I can have 10 at a time up, man. So we to the last 2 fights. These ain't gonna be long. We gonna drop the link. But Chris Kongo versus Sebastian Formella, man. 29 years old for Chris Kongo, Orthodox fighter, 6 foot tall, fighting out of the UK. 13 wins, 1 loss. That loss was to who the hell he lose to? McKisson, bro. That loss is a red flag. But anyway, 7 knockouts. Then you got Sebastian Formella, 35 years old, out of Germany, 5'9.5", 70-inch reach, Orthodox fighter. 23 wins, 2 losses, 11 wins by way of knockout. He's a durable ass fighter. Let's do Formella first. Durable as shit. Okay, been in there with Conor being one of the most explosive punchers at welterweight. Been in there with Sean Porter, who, while he's not elite, he is, you got to give Sean Porter his props. He fought everybody. He's a 2-time champion. Get that man the flowers that he deserves. Formella went in there with him and he lasted the distance. But Formella is one of these guys, I saw somebody write it, there to be beat. And I don't think he's there to be beat in terms of he's not coming to win, but he's there to be beat in terms of everything's very basic. Like, I don't know what the amateur boxing program is in Germany, but this is now his 3rd fight outside of Germany, and he lost all the fights so far. The other 2, Sean Porter and Conor Ben. But he's a good journeyman level, not a ton of punching power, lacking athleticism. Foot movement is very basic. Forward and backward, straight to you, straight back. No pivots, no turns, no eloquent foot movement. The high guard with no head movement. So you get to punching at him, high guard, bend down a little bit. And for high level fighters, you can punch around that guard. You can punch through that guard. You can box him. And if you got any kind of feet, you can pivot around on him. All right. So, but he is somebody that ain't been stopped. Like, and this is no disrespect to Sean Porter, but Sean Porter shouldn't be able to go out there and work on shit against you. You know what I'm saying? Like, Sean Porter should have to fight his fight against you. You know what I'm saying? Like, he should have to rough you up. He should have to go at you 10 miles, 100 miles per hour, be on 10 the whole time. You know what I'm saying? And really just go at you, bro. That's what he should have to do. But he didn't have to do that with Formella. He was able to play with his food, bro. He was able to, box. Catch him with the right hand. Pivot around like you were like, damn, Sean Porter be boxing and shit now? Like, what the fuck? He was able to do that against Formella. Yes, TJ. Very good fundamentals from Formella, but just the fundamentals with no world-class talent. You know what I'm saying? No real good hand speed, no real good foot speed, no real power, no elite head movement, no pull and counter and shit. None of that shit. Just no framing on the inside, no pulling your guard down and catching you around shit, no punch placement, no accurate, like just basic. All right. Chris Kongo, long, wiry, 6 foot tall, fighting at welterweight. Nice big right hand, got wiry power, can really surprise you with it. Goes to the body. Looks like he got a little bit of dog in him. Definitely looks like it's more to his game. And when you look at this, bro, they bringing him over to Chris Kongo for Chris Kongo to win, bro. Okay? That's what they bringing him over there for. People were really high on Chris Kongo. He took a loss. They're trying to build him back up. They putting Sebastian Formella in there because they believe Chris Kongo is an elite boxer. There's a little bit more to his game than, I don't even want to say elite. They believe he's a better boxer. There's a little bit more to his game. And he does have a nice jab. He works off the jab well. And Sebastian Formella can't get, get out of the way of anything, bro. He's really incapable of getting out of the way of anything. So you would think that Chris Kongo will be able to do work on him. And I'm picking that too. I think Chris Kongo is going to win this fight. Sebastian Formella, though, Conor Ben couldn't stop him. Sean Porter caught him with some clean shots, couldn't rough him up enough to stop him. So this is a tough dude. I think you'd be crazy to pick a knockout in this fight, considering who Formella has been in there with. So I'm going to go Chris Kongo, UD, 7 rounds to 3. Might even get close, might get interesting if Chris Kongo isn't as good as I think he is, and it could even be 6 rounds to 4. But either way, the physical tools of Chris Kongo, the wiriness, the length, the working behind the jab, the being willing to really go to work with you and throw with you when he has to. You got to pick Kongo in this fight, and I'm picking him by UD. And I'm gonna say, like I said, 6-4, 7-3 is more likely. So I see the final scores coming out somewhere 97-93 in favor of Chris Kongo. Last fight of the night, bro. Then we gotta drop the link. Get your votes in. Get your votes in, okay? Please and thank you. Because we're going to have to end the poll so I can put the link up there so that nobody can miss the link. We're going to be dropping the link for everybody to hop on here. Okay? And I want to get y'all thoughts. All right? So please vote on the poll. Very simple question. Does Terence Crawford have a high ring IQ? 72% say yes. 28% say no. Everybody's welcome up, but I specifically want to talk to the people that say yes. I want to holler at y'all. I need y'all to come holler at me, bro. Edgar Berlanga versus Romero, Alexis, Angulo. Final fight that we're doing. This is the main event on the ESPN card this Saturday night. Top Rank putting on. Give me 1 second. I need a water. All right, we back. Had to grab my water, man. That shit getting cold. It's freezing up on me. I threw it in the freezer. But anyway, bro. Edgar Berlanga, Romero, Alexis, Angulo. 10-round, 168-pound fight, bro. Berlanga minus 270 favorite, plus 200 to get the knockout. Minus 140 for the fight to go the distance. Okay? Plus 400 for Angulo to get the knockout. Plus 215 for him to get the W. Okay? Edgar Berlanga, 19 wins, no losses, 16 wins by way of knockout. 27 wins for Angulo, 2 losses with 23 wins by way of knockout. And he himself has been knocked out 1 time. For Edgar Berlanga, he's very strong. And I used to, when I would do his fights, I would write big power with an exclamation point. But after his last 3 fights, I'm writing big power with a question mark. Because, see, Steve Rose moved up from like 160. Berlanga couldn't stop him. He fought a journeyman before Steve Rose, the guy from Argentina, tough dude. Got put down by him, couldn't stop him though. He fought Quintavious Cash before that, put him down like 4-5 times. Couldn't stop him. So I mean, as he has stepped up, is he really the power puncher? Is Berlanga really the power puncher that people think that he is? We got 100 people in here. Please hit the like button. Please drop a like on the video, bro. If you can't donate to the channel, I totally understand, but hit the like button for me so we can get YouTube to share this shit because it's about to get real. We're about to drop links, and I want as many people in here as possible so we can have this conversation. Another thing about Berlanga, his reaction time and his defense seem a little off to me, bro. Go watch the Rose fight. Go watch the Argentina fight. Like the dude he fought from Argentina. I don't remember his name, so I apologize to that guy. He put on a good performance. Edgar Berlanga will get hit with a 2-piece and then try to roll. Like, he'll get pop, pop, and then try to roll. Like, bro, you already got hit. What you rolling for? Like, his shit seems slow. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Like, I seen him get caught. Jab by Steve Rose. Right hand by Steve Rose. He got caught with both of the punches. Like, boop, boop. And then he tried to roll like, you too late. What's wrong with your reaction time? They said you could box. What's wrong? Then, bro, he this stalker, right? I'm going to stalk you. I got this power. I'm going to walk you down. Why he just be following people around the ring, bro? His last 2 fights, bro, I just watched him follow dudes around the ring. I ain't see him shuffle to his left. I ain't see him shuffle to his right. I ain't see him do none of that shit, bro. He just was following them dudes around the ring. But he does have a nice power jab, bro. I like the power jab. I do like that. I like the right hand behind it. He does try to I seen him, bro, like rolls through a right hand, bro. He tried to roll that shit and throw an uppercut, but by the time he threw the uppercut, Rose was already gone. Like, bro, you late. And like, why are you rolling after you get hit? Like, it's like he see the shit, but I don't know, bro. Something seemed off about him his last 3 fights. Then you got Romer Alexis Angulo. He's 38 years old, bro. He's old, okay? He's old as shit. But he has way better experience. And he's an absolute dog, bro. He's a world-class fighter. I ain't saying he a champion and shit, but he done challenged for a title 2 times, and he equated himself very well. Went the distance with Gilberto Zurdo Ramirez, bro. Yeah, I know what Zurdo can do. Went 10 rounds with David Benavidez before David Benavidez eventually stopped him. But in that fight, Angulo was pushing Benavidez back. He literally had Benavidez using lateral movement because Angulo was aggressive. He was trying to work his way in. He got Benavidez up against the rope sometimes, and he worked on him. Did his thing, bro. But this is a guy that's looking to throw bombs. Them 23 knockouts and 27 fights, bro, he trying to land big-ass right hands, big-ass left hooks, wide looping shots, and he trying to work your body and get you against the ropes. He ain't trying to take a step back. You're going to have to push him back. He is trying to press you out. Okay? He is trying to press you out. Coming with a high guard, minimal head movement, but his shit is just better. The fundamentals just seem like they better than Berlanga, bro. And Berlanga's only a -270 favorite. I've been telling y'all for a long time. Say, look, bro, it's 2 guys I'm waiting on to fight the right one. I've been telling y'all, I'm just waiting on Ryan Garcia to run to the right one. That's what I'm just waiting on to run to the right one. A lot of holes there. I don't think he's as good as people make him out to be. It's a lot of holes there. Okay. I told y'all Edgar Berlanga. After the last 2, I'm just waiting on him to run to the right one. I'm just waiting on him to run to the right one. That's it. That's what I told y'all. It comes down to, do I believe that Angulo is the right one? Angulo is 38 years old, bro. That's the major question mark. He's 38 years old. He hasn't been that active. But, bro, I just know how he going to react in that deep water, bro. But is he too old to beat Berlanga? And if he do beat Berlanga, are they going to give him the nod, bro? Are they going to give him the victory? So I believe he got to win by knockout. They fighting in New York. This is Berlanga City, bro. He from Brooklyn. Where Brooklyn at? He from that shit. And we all know Top Rank been promoting the shit out of his ass. So ain't no judge, ain't no referee, ain't nobody gonna be in favor of Angulo when he step in that ring, bro. It's Team Berlanga. And then is this the last payday? Or they like, yo, bro, let me get you a little something, man. Just don't do Berlanga too bad. So he got to win by knockout. Can he knock out Berlanga? Man, Berlanga get hit a lot, dog. Berlanga get hit a lot, bro. He really do. He get hit a whole hell of a lot, fam. Man, this is a tough one, bro. Damn, this is a tough one. I'm gonna go with Berlanga in this fight, bro. And I ain't playing no tricks on you. I'm gonna go with Berlanga in this fight. For all his flaws and all his holes, I think he's a younger, fresher fighter. He's taller. Romero is only 5'10". And I think, you know what I'm saying, it's a top-ranked fight. Berlanga is the A-side fighter. It's just hard, like, but Angulo got that power, but he's 38 years old. I'm so unsure, Zenith. I don't know. But I'm going to go with Berlanga, the younger fighter. Business is on his side. He is maybe just good enough. I think he might be running into the wrong one with Angulo, but I expect him to get like some majority decision, like maybe even a gift decision. You might even see a draw in this shit. But I think his pride, he been put down before. He got back up. I think his pride, and I think he'll get up. If he do get in trouble with Angulo, Angulo gets wild and stuff when he hurts you and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go with Berlanga. It's hard to pick a 38-year-old dude. Like, if this was the Angulo took somebody before, bro. It was his hot prospect. Hold on, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all who it is. I'm gonna tell y'all who it is, bro. It was yeah, he took Anthony Sims. Bro. He took Anthony Sims. Bro. If it was some shit like that, bro, like if he was that age, bro, he was like, well, how old was he when he, like if he was like 34, 35, bro, maybe even 36, I'd be like, oh shit, he about to do work. But he ain't fought in a year. Berlanga been much more active than him. He's younger and shit. Top rank, ESPN, everybody on his side. They putting on this big event in New York. Like, yeah, we got Berlanga. Split decision, maybe UD, but it ain't gonna be no better than 96 to 94. And it might be a dogfight. And if Angulo starts to pushing him back, Angulo could stop him. But it's hard to pick the stoppage, bro. It's hard to pick the stoppage. So we're gonna go with Berlanga in this one. UD 96, 94. That's our final pick. Now, bro, let's talk about Terence Crawford. Let's talk about Terence Crawford. Let me get this link dropped. Let's see what the vote is. Let me see what y'all hitting on real quick. Yeah, TD, that one. He fought Benavidez and did a good job, bro. Roja says if Angulo chin holds up, it's over. He got to get the knockout, though, Roja. I don't know, bro. It's hard when I know something like, yeah, I don't know. We'll see, though. All right, so we had 175 votes. Get your vote in if you haven't already, because we about to end it. But we got 175 votes. Does Terence Crawford have a high ring IQ? 73% of y'all voted yes. 27% of y'all voted no. Nah, he fought in 2021. He fought a dude named Carlos Galvin in 2021. Took my opinion. 73% of y'all said Terence Crawford has a high ring IQ. 27% of y'all said no. Let me end this poll and let's have some boxing talk, bro. Let's have some boxing talk. Everybody is welcome, but I need you to turn your camera on. Rules of engagement. Turn your camera on while I got you backstage so I can make sure you are who you say you are, because we done had some trolls. I'm never letting that happen again. All right? Never letting that happen again. And then I'll let you up, bro. You can turn your camera off and I'll let you up. But let's talk some boxing, bro. Let's talk some boxing. I tried to get through that pretty quickly so we can have some time to get our points across, man. I want to hear from. It was a lot of y'all that voted. Yeah, you got a high ring IQ. I need to hear from you. I need you to explain yourself to me, bro. I need you to explain yourself to me. Let me get y'all up here. Let me invite everybody. Let me drop the link. All right, there we go. Let me pin that joint. The more the merrier. I want to, everybody that voted yes, I want to hear from you. Let me pin this up there. All right, there we go. The link is dropped. The link is dropped. Very simple conversation today. We're talking about Terence Crawford's ring IQ. And then, you know, we'll open up topic shit. Whatever y'all want to talk about, we can just talk some boxing tonight. So come on up, kick it with your boy, and let's have a fun boxing conversation. And smash on the like button, bro. Smash on the like button one time. I see you, Slime Season. I'm going to let you up, bro. Smash on the like button, okay? It's free. If you can't donate to the Super Chat or the Cash App, smash on the like button, bro. Right, give me 1 second. You got a lot in your background, bro. A lot of noise. What's up, Slime Season TV? How you doing, bro?
What up? Oh, I'm on air.
Yeah, you on, bro. Talk your shit. What you got for the show?
My bad. Man, I got I think Bud got a nice high IQ, man. I think he got probably one of the highest IQ.
Talk to me. Why you say that?
Look, one, because I think you put this poll up because you're an Earl fan. And I'm an Earl fan, but I want Earl to get all the credit when he beat this nigga ass. So we got to make sure we give Bud his proper respect. So we don't got no.
I see you, Jay. I'm gonna let you up, Jay. You can turn your camera off. Go ahead, bro.
With Bud, he a slow starter. So we know he make adjustments. That's one of his strengths. I'm saying he don't start off. He don't fight just one way. He constantly adjusts. He constantly try for different counters and shit like that. So I definitely think he got like a high ring IQ. But I think he got a dog in him too though that kind of fuck him up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? When he want to play this game where he go tit for tat, or if he get hit, he want to hit back type shit. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely think Bud got one of the highest IQs in boxing, man.
Okay. Well, you said he makes adjustments. What adjustments are you speaking about? What adjustments does he make?
I'm talking about his counters, like how he keep my bad, I'm doing something. How he keep trying different counters. Like he see what you're doing. If you watch any Bud fight in the first 3-4 rounds, it's not Mayweather-ish, but it's kind of like Mayweather, like it's like he download data. And he knowing what shots hit you with. Then most of the time when he's switching to southpaw, he got you figured out. And you know what he gonna do.
Okay. All right, that's all you got, bro?
Yeah, that's all I got.
All right, let me go to Jay. Jay, what's up, Jay? Salute to you, bro.
Hey, what's up, bro, man? Good to be on for another show, man. You know, mess around, boy. You, man, hey, listen, bro. You mess around, had me hot as fish grease getting off yesterday. I was like, okay. So I had to think about it. I'm glad you brought this topic back up, right?
Of course, because it was the end of the show and we didn't have a lot of time to talk about it. I thought it was I think it can be a great conversation. So of course, bro.
For sure. So you know where I sit, based on where we was at last night. But I gotta ask you a question, Mr. Earl Smith Jr. What is the difference?
Did you call me Mr. Earl Smith Jr.?
Yeah, Mr. Earl Smith Jr. Right. So here we go.
All right.
What is the difference? Because you said you think Bud make the fight more difficult than it's gotta be. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reason why you don't think he really got that ring IQ like everybody say. So what's the difference? Because, I done heard a lot of y'all who EJ supporters, you know what I'm saying? Like, I done heard y'all praise him for beating Shawn Porter at his fight, quote unquote. You know what I'm saying? It was like, oh, well, EJ.
I got you, King Judah. I'm going to let you up, King Judah. Just turn your camera off, bro.
His own fight. So how is that any different? How is his IQ any higher when, EJ supporters tell me, oh, he could have washed Shawn Porter. But he chose to fight Shawn Porter fight. So how is that IQ any different than what we say Bud do when he make his fights more difficult? You feel me?
See, I believe I give Shawn Porter more credit than most people in their fight. Shawn Porter, like anybody telling you that Earl Spence just went in there by choice and did that shit, Shawn Porter made him do that shit, in my opinion. Shawn Porter fought a damn good fight. Now, as far as Earl Spence just willingly engaging in that inside fighting, I think that shit is stupid. I think doing like IQ. IQ means your intellect, your intelligence, right? In the ring, right? So if you're having a high intelligence in the ring, will we say that it's stupid or that it's smart to fight other people's fight when you don't have to? Most people will say that shit is stupid. So if you're doing that, whether it's one time or a consistent basis, whatever it is, if you do that, then how can you have a high ring IQ if ring IQ means you're smart in the ring, you have a good intellect, you have good intelligence in the ring, but yet you're choosing, knowing that you could do something easier, you're choosing to do it harder. So how do you have a high ring IQ?
But see, here's my thing. We can't.
That fight, I would say Earl Spence displayed a low ring IQ by doing that shit. But in the Mikey Garcia fight, he fought him much smarter than he fought Shawn Porter. In the Danny Garcia fight, he made sure he was leading and finishing. He used his jab better. He didn't try to press on the inside like he did against Yordenis Ugas. He fought Danny Garcia a different way. He did his thing by using his jab, keeping his distance, and countering the counterpuncher. that was high ring IQ. But in the Shawn Porter fight, nah, bro, that was like you don't go in there and be like, yo, I'm gonna fight you at what you good at. That shit's stupid to me.
Okay.
King
But
Judah, what's up, King Judah?
Yeah. Man, I think
Yo, what's good, knockout?
What's good? Let King Judah get in, then we'll pass it back around and let everybody talk.
all right,
And
bet.
salute to my brother Key in the building. What's up? Everything boxing, man.
Yo,
Salute
y'all
to
can
you,
hear me
bro.
though?
Go ahead, King Judah. What you got for the show, man?
Yeah, man, I was calling because I'm glad you brought up that topic, man, because I think I only heard that topic brought up like maybe one time since, this whole Crawford and Spence thing started. But what I wanted to say is this here, bro. I don't believe Crawford IQ is low at all, but it's not higher than Errol Spence, and that's my angle. And my thing is this here. Like I said, I think he's a good fighter. He has a high IQ or a good IQ, but I can't even say it's high. And the reason for that is because he fought Gamboa, who was coming off a layoff. Gamboa was smaller than Terence Crawford and coming off a layoff, and he wobbled Terence Crawford and almost hurt him. And it's a reoccurring thing that we keep seeing because he fights Benavidez with one leg. He gives Terence Crawford work. Almost everybody he fight, if they have a good jab, a consistent jab, Bud struggle to get around it. So we watched Kell Brook put it on him before he, so-called figured him out and stopped Kell Brook. Even in the Shawn Porter fight. Now, I don't care what nobody say. I had arguments on multiple channels about that, but Shawn Porter was whooping his ass, bro, before he got knocked out. Shawn Porter was whooping him. And all that high IQ they talking about, that high IQ, I didn't see it. I didn't see it at all, bro. I saw a fighter who is what I thought he was. Because when I first heard about Terence Crawford, I'm the type of fight fan, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't watch everybody like you do. And some content creators, like I don't watch a lot of these guys at the lower weight classes. And a lot of times the way I find about good fighters is I hear their name, and I'm telling you, bro, I'm a harsh critic. So when I first start hearing somebody's name, I'm automatically thinking, well, you're not good as they say you are. So I'm gonna check you out. That's how I become fans of everybody. Talking about, oh, you a fanboy, but you gotta understand, everybody I'm a fan of, I was their harshest critic at one time.
Facts.
So
I got you.
When I first watched Crawford, I was thinking, well, okay, I checked him out, and I heard everybody saying, well, this is the next best thing after Mayweather.
Jimbo,
so
what up?
I'm watching this guy fight, man. I'm looking at it like, okay, I don't see nothing like Mayweather, yes. So I'm watching him. Now, in the midst of me trying to give Bud a chance, what ended up happening was I started to see a pattern. I was like, why he keep fighting? I don't know. If he's so great, why is everybody he fighting is people I never heard of? And this happened over the course of years, bro. And then, out comes Errol Spence, somebody that I had been keeping up with in the amateurs, and it's the complete opposite. And what I saw, that their whole career is complete opposite, and Errol Spence does show a high IQ because Derek, and it's not just Errol Spence, because if you look at Frank Martin, that's Derek James' system. Derek James teaches.
Oh, you sound like a robot, bro. Yeah, is he sounding bad?
Derek James.
Yeah, he was. He just came back though.
I think you're good now. Keep going, King Judah.
Oh shit, my bad, bro. I drive trucks, man. Yeah. But I was saying that if you fighting for Derek James, bro, you can't be a stupid fighter. As a matter of fact, I believe in my heart that if you go to Derek James, no matter how much you want to be a fighter for Derek James, if your IQ not high enough and you're not grasping what he's saying,
Jay, come back, Jay. And Jimbo, you can get up on the panel. I want everybody up here because I got questions. I ain't even really talk my shit yet. I just answered somebody's question, but I got some points I want to make. But I need the 73, 74%, whatever it was. I got questions for y'all. I need y'all to come holler at me, bro. Go ahead, King Judah. Talk your shit, bro. King Judah, you there? All right, let's go to right side, bro. We'll come back to King Judah if he get his mic and stuff together. Right side, what's up, bro? What you got, man?
What up, KO? What up, man? So I plead the fifth on the poll. I do plead the fifth. I ain't getting into all that nonsense.
Why not, bro? It's a good conversation.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you one reason I would say Bud does have a good ring IQ, man. And like the brother just said, a lot of times with fighters making adjustments in the ring, it comes from the coach. You know what I'm saying? It comes from their corner. With Bud, if you ever pay attention, Bomac don't really give him adjustments like that. You know what I'm saying? Bud kind of makes the adjustments as he goes and figures it out throughout the fight. And so I do think he gets into fights that he don't always need to be in, right? but I can't say he ain't got a good ring IQ. When a lot of times when fighters get on the inside, you know it. What he do? He clinch. That's showing
Thank
that.
you, Educated Jab. We appreciate the compliment. Watch how I land this plane on him, Educated Jab. Watch how I land this plane. Just wait for it, bro. Go ahead, right side.
I was saying a lot of times we've seen it. You know, when people get on the inside with Bud does clinch. And it goes. He doesn't really fight the best on the inside. So I think that shows that he knows what his strengths and weaknesses are, and he's able to make sure he can more or less keep the fight where he's comfortable at. I will say that I've seen him multiple times go in and fight the other person's fight, or allow once again, like I say, the dog to come out of him and make it a fight when he shouldn't be fighting. He should be boxing. And so now I would give him, I would say, you know, that would take away, but the adjustments that he's able to make, as far as figuring out the punches that's thrown, being able to land shots in between those punches, the counters that he throws, it all comes from him. It's nothing coming from the corner. So I got to give him some type of credit if he's making the adjustments in the ring alone. Whereas, who was it? I can't remember who was talking about this, but we were talking about Charlo on some other channel, but we were saying, yeah, Charlo, he don't have to have a great ring IQ. Just listen to Derek James. Listen to what the man is telling you in the corner, and it helps you out. So I just feel like that Bud, and I could be wrong. Maybe Bo may say some things that I missed, but a lot of times when I hear him in the corner, it's very few tactical tips that are being given, and it's more motivational speaking. And then Bud goes out there and makes the adjustments himself. And so I got to give him some type of credit for ring IQ.
I got you. Okay, so let me speak my piece. That was well said. Let me speak my piece. It's gonna be a series of questions. Then I want people to just hear me out. Everybody in the chat, I want you to answer the question too. So to everyone, right? To everyone that voted, everyone that disagrees with me, let me land this plane. Let me see if I can either change your mind, or if I can't change your mind, I guarantee you will not have a retort for what I'm about to say, bro. There's no rebuttal for this shit. I guarantee it, bro. It's not. So let me get with y'all real quick. So has everyone on the panel watched all of Bud's fights, and everyone in the chat, has everyone seen all his fights at 147 pounds?
Yes.
Everybody seen them, right? Okay. With that being said, what stance was Bud Crawford in when he knocked out Jose Benavidez? Everyone in the chat answering, everybody on the panel, please answer the question. What stance was he fighting in when he stopped Jose Benavidez?
He was in the southpaw stance.
Southpaw.
Yeah.
Okay. Chat.
The majority of the time, never mind. Go ahead. I know where you're going with this.
I know where you're going too, but
chat. What stance was he in? Everybody saying southpaw. Jimbo, I need you to answer that question. Welcome to the panel. What stance was Terence Crawford in when he stopped Jose Benavidez?
Salute, bro. Thanks for having me on.
What's up, Jimmy?
Salute, Jim. Appreciate you coming up, bro. What do you remember? What stance Terence Crawford was in when he stopped Jose Benavidez?
It's been so long since I watched that fight, to be honest.
Okay.
Was it?
It was southpaw. Everybody's saying it was southpaw, but it's cool.
Yeah.
All right, so, but he did stop him with a right uppercut, but he was in the southpaw stance. So after he fought Jose Benavidez, was it Jeff Horn, right?
Jeff Horn was his first fight at 47.
Okay, yeah, so let's go to Jeff Horn first. When he fought Jeff Horn and he stopped Jeff Horn, what stance was he in? Okay, all right. So Jeff Horn, Jose Benavidez, then who did he fight after that? Was it Amir Khan?
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
It was Amir Khan after Benavidez, yeah.
All right, when he made Amir Khan quit, because Amir Khan's scary ass was getting his ass, but Bud started turning up on him. What stance was Bud Crawford in?
I think he started that fight in southpaw. So going to your point, I'm pretty sure he started that fight in southpaw. Yeah.
Who did he fight after Amir Khan? Was it Mean Machine?
Mean Machine, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
What stance was he in when he stopped Mean Machine?
Right.
No, sir.
Was he southpaw?
He was southpaw. Okay. All right. What about now? Then after Mean Machine, it was Kell Brook, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What stance was he in when he stopped Kell Brook?
Southpaw.
All right. Then after Kell Brook, he fought Sean Porter, stopped Sean Porter. What stance was he in when he fought Sean Porter?
Southpaw.
All right, so we all can agree that ring IQ is your ring intelligence. And what Terence Crawford fans tell me is that he downloads data. He get in the fight, he download data, and once he gets you figured out, the shit is on, bro. I'm about to walk through your ass. All right, cool, bro. I'm with that because Terence Crawford is a dog. But what I want to know is there something that was glitching between the Jeff Horn fight and the Jose Benavidez fight and the Amir Khan fight and the Kell Brook fight and the Sean Porter fight and the Mean Machine fight? Was there some sort of glitch in the computer to where he didn't say, you know what, bro? Every time I get in these fights, I be having a tough time. I be having a tough time when I fight orthodox. So, and then when I switch southpaw, I start connecting on guys and I start beating their ass and I stop them. So if somebody got a high ring IQ and they really intelligent in the ring, you mean to tell me between none of those fights, he said, you know what, bro? Forget orthodox. I'm just going to fight southpaw. Wouldn't somebody with a high ring IQ be like, you know what, the orthodox shit, it ain't working for me. The only shit that be working for me is when I go southpaw. So I'm just going to be a southpaw then. I'm going to do my whole training camp. I'm going to come out southpaw. I'm going to be southpaw because orthodox, Kell Brook was beating my ass. He was out jabbing me. Fucking orthodox against Sean Porter. He was getting in on me. I had to switch southpaw against him. Mean Machine was having success. Had to switch southpaw against him. So you know what? Fuck the orthodox stance. I'm just going to be a southpaw. How could you have a high ring IQ and not make that one simple adjustment, bro? How does that work, bro? Like you keep doing shit and you keep starting to fight in a way that don't work, that clearly don't work. Otherwise, you wouldn't change after the first round or in the first round of every single fight that you've been in at welterweight. If it was working, you know the shit not working, but yet fight after fight after fight after fight, you keep coming out in an orthodox stance. But how does someone with a high ring IQ keep doing that?
Can I answer that? I want to respond to this one right here now. So I don't disagree with what you're saying. My thing is this, though. I think that him coming out and especially when you're fighting orthodox fighters are used to fighting orthodox fighters. Everybody used to fight fucking orthodox fighters. You know what I'm saying? So I think he comes out in that way to start with, to give them a easy, common look. And then to see what they're going to try to do, whatever. When he switches because it's going to be something that they're not really used to. And so I don't think it's necessarily going into ring IQ with him switching. I agree that he's damn near southpaw in my opinion as well. I agree with that. I just think that the thought process behind him not coming out in that southpaw stance originally, I don't agree with that, saying that he has a low ring IQ because he does that, especially when he's not really a dominant first half fighter. So I don't think it hurts him. I don't think it changes anything. You know what I'm saying? Whether he comes out in that southpaw stance or that orthodox stance.
It do change. Let me show you how.
Maybe
he's a slow starter because he keeps starting in a stance that's bad for him. So what you're saying is he purposefully comes out in orthodox, knowing that he might drop rounds, but then when he turns southpaw, he hardly loses a round. What if he unlocked his counterpunching ability? That lovely straight right jab, hook shit that he throw from southpaw, whatever it is, where you don't see it coming, but it come right over your shoulder. What if he started doing that shit from the first round? Why? So he's openly and purposefully coming out in a stance that's bad for him. That's not his best stance. That's not his most valuable stance. Like he stopped shit and wrecked shit at southpaw.
It's his finishing stance. But to say what you're saying, you're basically saying that you're like how I'm interpreting what you're saying is that he's a slow starter, right? And I do think he does take a little time to get going, but it's not like, so basically like you're saying that he's not even winning rounds when he's in his orthodox stance. I don't think he changes. I don't think the change from orthodox to southpaw is because of his lack of IQ, but maybe like I feel like it's more so if the guy across from you don't got the IQ to be able to make that adjustment on the fly, because I done been in the ring sparring before, and I'm a southpaw myself. So when I get an orthodox fighter that switches to southpaw, it throws me off a little bit, because now I got to rotate a different type of way. I got to jab a different type of way. I got to take his jab away a different type of way. And if you're across from opponents that don't have that IQ to be able to switch on the go and mentally make that switch in the ring, it throws everything off. It throws your timing off offensively. It throws everything you're looking at off. You know what I'm saying? From an offensive standpoint and from a defensive standpoint. You see what I'm saying? So it's like you may be catching a jab with one hand, but as soon as I switch, you go to do that same shit, and I'm coming back over the top because you tried to parry with the wrong hand. You see what I'm saying? So if you got a fighter across from you that cannot make that adjustment on the fly, which, if we're being completely honest, and I don't know how fighters don't plan for him to go southpaw, because that's what he does at his best. He's just so, I just think he's levels ahead of guys when he makes that switch, that by the time you catch up, it's almost time to end the night. You feel what I'm saying? So, and I'm not saying that's what it's going to be with Errol Spence, because if I'm being completely honest, I think he's going to come out in that fight to start as a southpaw against Errol Spence. I don't think he's going to be in there fucking around. I do think Crawford knows a lot of times that he is more talented than a lot of the guys that he's standing across from. And I do think he can play with his food a little bit, quote unquote. And I think that's what got him in trouble with Mean Machine. And somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I believe in the third round when he got dropped, quote unquote, and they didn't call it a drop, I'm pretty sure that came out of the southpaw stance, not out of the orthodox stance.
Yeah, because he don't stay in orthodox for more than one round. But
you see what I'm saying? So it's not like he's flawless.
Go ahead. I ain't want to cut you off. Do your thing.
No, you good. But you know what I'm saying? So he gets himself in trouble. I just tend to think he's more defensively responsible when he chooses to fight orthodox. I just think when he go to southpaw, he done already kind of figured it out what he want to hit you with, because I feel like his brain, like he playing chess, right? So in chess, when I'm moving my pawns around, I'm not moving my pawns and worrying about what my pawn's gonna do. I'm worrying about how to set up my knight, my you know what I'm saying, to get to you. I'm thinking 2-3 steps ahead. I'm not thinking about what's going on right now. So I do feel like starting in that orthodox stance, he's playing chess. He's thinking 2-3 steps ahead of you. So by the time you finally get to a point where you're like, okay, I know what's going on. No, you don't. I'm stopping shit. Here I go. And I think Errol Spence gonna fall into that same shit, man. When he know what's going on, Bud gonna switch it up and gonna tear his ass up.
And this is the thing.
Let me ask you this, and then I want to go to the next person, because I want everybody to cook. And salute my brother Contender Regime Boxing in the building. Salute, bro. And thank you to Allow 21 AI with that $5 in the super chat. He say, "What's up, KO? What's up, Kings? I appreciate all the content and the time you take away from your family to bless us with your knowledge. Salute to you, Law 21 AI. I appreciate you." So I hear what you're saying, bro, and I'm not saying your points ain't validated. And I'm glad you said, you know what I'm saying, that you sparring shit. So I want to ask you something, bro, and I'm dead ass serious. So if you spar one guy, right, and you having an issue with the jab, he keep jabbing you, right, and it's because, let's say it's because you ain't trying to power his jab away, right? You can't power shit. If you power this shit away, it will go away, but you just don't power shit away. So you get out the ring with that guy, you come back the next day, you spar another guy, and he start jabbing again, and you still don't power his shit away. You just let him keep jabbing. You don't make no adjustments. He get out the ring. Then he spar another guy. And he start jabbing you again. And you don't power his shit. Over and over again. You see what's not working for you. You see what you should be doing and what your best shit is. And you don't do it, bro. Like, do you have good ring IQ? Because, like, I hear what y'all saying, but all this stuff y'all telling me, he can see from the southpaw stance, bro. He can see, like, does his eyes not work when he switch stances to where he can see the shit and pick a shot? What if he in the southpaw and he see the shit, but since he already southpaw, he ain't got to switch. He can just fire that shit off because he already came out in his better stance, bro. That's what I'm saying y'all can miss me with, bro. Like, it's not, I'm not following it. I see you, James. I'm about to let you up, bro. You can go off or you can leave it on. But so that's what I'm saying. I hear everything that y'all are telling me, bro, but all the stuff that y'all are telling me he could do. If he was like, he can still see, right? Like, he don't be an orthodox blind. He don't go to southpaw and be blind and shit, do it. He can still
that ain't the case though. That ain't the case though, KO. So in this situation, when he does it, I feel like he wants his opponent to get somewhat comfortable doing what they're doing. And this is just my opinion. I think he wants them to get comfortable doing what they do. And then when he does switch stances and they are comfortable, then it gives him that much more added advantage. And so at the end of the day, I agree that I think Bud is a southpaw damn near in my opinion anyways, but at the same time, I can't understand him coming out in that orthodox stance when the majority of fighters he's fighting, that's what they're used to seeing. And then they go to their bread and butter from the beginning using what they usually go to. And then when he does switches, it changes everything. It changes the whole board as far as where everything is sitting like we thought, or like the fighter he's fighting. They thought things were in one place, and now everything is a little different. It's just a totally different look. And so I think that's just kind of the mental advantage that he's looking to gain by changing, even if they know he's going to change.
Man, all right. So I feel what you're saying, but check this out, bro. Like this is why I got so many layers to this shit. So first of all, I don't think that's the case. But let's say it is what you say it is. He want to get people comfortable. He want to make them feel comfortable. So y'all are again going back to ring IQ. So he's purposefully letting people get comfortable, catch him with shots, so that he can catch them later and switch stances. Then, now I got your ass. So he's letting people do that shit to him. I don't believe any fighter would do that, bro. And if he is doing that, that's egotistical, and that's not respecting the other opponent and respecting the danger that they could bring to you. And that in and of itself is still low ring IQ, bro. It's still not the smart thing to do. You don't come out purposefully not at your best so that you can collect data or so that you can make someone feel comfortable. Because what if you make somebody feel comfortable and they crack your ass with a right hand and now you put down? So you telling me he's willing to take that risk? He's that either, I don't want to call the man stupid, we'll stick with egotistical. He's that egotistical that he's willing to do that shit just to be able to say, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I'm about to switch on you. I'm finna turn up on you. So he's willing to take that risk of somebody catching his ass. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro.
But again,
salute to James Kelly. Let me catch James Kelly. Salute to James Kelly with that $10 in the Super Chat. Said, how are you and the channel family doing? We doing great, bro. We just enjoying this boxing talk. We got 111 people in here. Please be sure to smash the like button. It's free. I appreciate James coming up and making sure that he supports the channel monetarily. But if you can't do that, I totally understand, guys. But please smash the like button. You ain't got to agree. You can agree to disagree, but it's good boxing talk and it's good dialogue. Let me go to James because he's up on the panel. He hasn't had an opportunity to speak yet. And then after he goes, we can just open it up and everybody can respond to each other. Free smoke, open it up, just no disrespect. Talk your shit. Let people talk when they talking, and we can all get it off our chest. But James, go ahead. The floor is yours, bro.
Okay, first let me come on and say, hey, I appreciate everybody, and I apologize for coming on late. Let me get that straight. All due respect to everybody's comments. I know we're talking about Bud and Spence, correct?
Just really Bud's ring IQ. Do you believe he has a high ring IQ? Why or why not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let me tell you why. Ring IQ doesn't just come with the physicality, it comes with the mentality.
Mm-hmm.
Understand? If you listen to Bud, this dude is on a mission. Okay? He said he's going to take out Spence and then move up and what? Fight Charlo? Now look,
what he said, hell yeah, that's a hell of a hit list.
His mind is set. And I'm going to tell you something. I look, I like Spence too. I'm a boxing fan. Just clear that out. People need to stop comparing. Well, look what he did to so-and-so. He broke his orbital bone, blase. But look how Bud performed against opponents as well as Spence. I like Spence, but everybody needs to know Spence is not a joke. Spence is not a joke, and Crawford is definitely not a joke. I'm just saying that the IQ is there. The IQ is there. And I think it depends on the fight, the style, the whole shebang. I don't think Crawford is going to sit back and say, I got to fill him out. No, because he know he can't do that. Start off slow, fill him out, because Spence is no joke, and he going to bring it. But Crawford mind is I can't explain it, but I'm gonna put it this way: 55-45, right? Has that been
I don't
confirmed?
know. I don't know. That's what people are saying, that the purse splits at 55-45. I can tell you unequivocally, I don't give a shit. I just want to see the fight.
I know this much. 55-45 is close to 50-50. So there's a respect there, whereas Spence is the A side, right? Crawford the B side. And Crawford's looking for greatness just like Spence is. But I'm gonna tell you this. Spence know who he's about to fight. And Crawford is no joke. And y'all know that. So I don't know why a lot of people are saying Crawford don't know. No. Crawford can bring it. And he's gonna bring it. And he's gonna bring it in a way that we never seen him bring it before, because he already had undisputed what? 140?
Yep.
He's gonna get it at 147. And Spence want the same thing. And I appreciate Spence for saying, he stood to his word. He said, hey, y'all know who I want. He want that WBO, and he want Crawford. Hey, guess what? That made Crawford day. Because, see, Spence is their Olympian, blase. Not saying he was brought up slow. I think he's, because he been rocked too. Everybody said Crawford was rocked. But Spence been rocked too. And don't think they ain't looking at film clips for that. Okay? They digging deep into all this. They're not taking this as a joke. And be advised, if nobody gets knocked out, I can see a draw quick for another fight.
That's what I'm.
I guarantee the fight ain't gonna go to distance.
First fight. That's what I'm.
The fight ain't gonna go to distance.
Okay.
The fight ain't gonna go to distance at all. I don't think so. It's too much hunger there. It's too much dog in both of those fighters. I'd be shocked if this fight go to distance. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Now,
they're gonna play this smart. They're gonna play this fight smart. Both of them. Trust me. They know what they know. They can't get over excited, if you will. Come on now. They can't get overexcited. They respect each other. See, we see, we don't know what goes on in the background, but you remember that the one of the scenes, a few years ago, when Crawford and Spence met in the hallway.
In Oklahoma, you talking about it?
Yeah,
in Oklahoma at the Maurice Hooker fight?
Yeah. And they got mutual respect, man. They was sizing each other up. I'm telling you right now, you could believe it. And Spence even admitted he had to change his lifestyle. He admitted he was up and down doing all this. Crawford always been that way. Not saying, I'm just telling you, Crawford always been that way.
He's always lived the fighter's lifestyle. He's always been more disciplined in his career.
Yes, and his mindset is not that flamboyant. And I'm not saying, and Spence
listen, OG, everything you saying is all facts, but the topic that we're talking about is just Terence Crawford's in-ring IQ. That's what we've been trying to talk about. So
100%.
Yeah. So explain real quickly, because I got contender on the panel. I got another brother that wants to chime in, and then I want to open it up for everybody to just go back and forth. But I want to let everybody have time to talk. So just really quickly, if you could, you think that Bud Crawford has a high ring IQ? Just explain that part. Explain that part to the panel. Explain that part to the chat. Why you believe he has a high ring IQ?
I believe that.
And real quick, Damone, turn on your camera real quick, Damone, so I can make sure it's you. And then I'll let you up, bro. I'm just trying to make sure I ain't got no trolls coming through. All right, Damone, you good? I got you.
Okay.
Go ahead, James.
Crawford fight the fight as the fight, not looking ahead, looking behind, and he performed accordingly. So therefore, every fight he fights, the IQ was there because he know how to deal with him. Now, of course, people say he started off slow, okay, but he's not going to do that with Errol Spence. So his IQ going to go up to another level. I say I got to look at this guy differently. Every fight is different. Every style is different. That's why I know Crawford he's got the IQ, because look, undefeated, undisputed at 140. What? And got the WBO. Yes, must do 100% IQ at each fight.
Okay.
And at each fight.
All right, man. I respect what you're saying. I disagree with a lot of it, but it ain't my time to talk. So I'm gonna
okay. It's your show.
Yeah. We can agree to disagree, because I'm not gonna go back and forth though. I respect your opinion, and it was well said. I don't believe that you can all of a sudden flip a switch. I believe there's certain shit you got to be doing to prepare yourself, and thinking you gonna flip a switch. I think that's a dangerous proposition. But my brother, contender, what's up, bro?
What's good, bro? What's going on, man? Hey, shout
Man,
out to the whole panel, man. Shout out to my brother Knockout Boxing 86 TV and his whole. Always a pleasure to come chop it up with you. Shout out to the brother Right Side too. What's good? Shout out to the whole panel, the whole chat.
What's up,
But
contender?
yes, what's up, man? What's good? So
chilling, bro. Talking this boxing. What you got, man? What you got on Terence Crawford ring IQ? I know you about to get in depth with this shit and break this shit down for man. What you got?
already, well, to answer the question, the topic of the show, I definitely think Terence Crawford has ring IQ, and I think it's actually very high. You know, y'all know my stance on Errol Spence and Terence Crawford, the matchup and the breakdown, but just Terence Crawford himself and his ring IQ, I definitely think he got ring IQ, bro. Terence Crawford is a sharpshooter. You know what I'm saying? And that the nature of his style, which is predominantly a counterpuncher, and to do it at the level that Terence Crawford does it as, I view Terence Crawford as an elite counterpuncher. And in order to operate on an elite level as a counterpuncher, you got to be a thinking man. You got to be you got to have a really good ring IQ. I think Terence Crawford's ring IQ is great. The way he sets his shots up, man, he just knows how to catch guys in between punches. He knows how to set you up for that perfect kill shot. That's why his punch rate, if you look at him at welterweight, that's why he's able to do what he's doing. Now, you look at the level of competition and the time that he's fighting guys, that's another story. We ain't going to get into that. But if you look at how he set guys up, he's lowered his punch rate, his punch output, because he's focusing more on his ring IQ. He's working smarter and not harder. He know he don't have to throw as many punches, and he can just lure guys into the perfect shot, catch them in between a punch, and get them out of there. You know, that's what really knocked guys out. With quickness and power, you hit guys with shots they don't see. And with Terence Crawford being an elite counterpuncher, he catches guys out of position often and be able to land just a perfect shot at the right time. That takes IQ to do that. I'll give you a perfect example, the Kell Brook fight. In the Kell Brook fight, I had Kell Brook winning both of those first two rounds. You know, he was dominating Terence Crawford with the jab, and he was using a timing jab that was really offsetting Terence Crawford every time. And remember, Terence Crawford was fighting orthodox in them first couple of rounds. And,
I remember.
And Terence Crawford, he was trying to establish his jab, but even having the longer reach, he wasn't able to do that with Kell Brook, because Kell Brook, who I also view at a high esteem, when he was at his best and strong as shit, I don't think he was that strong in that fight. But what he was doing was effective against Terence Crawford in the first couple of rounds when they were both orthodox. And Terence Crawford realized that, hey, and I've seen him do this multiple times, and I think this is the primary reason why he switched to southpaw when he's fighting orthodox fighters, even if he's not struggling with getting over the jab. But in this particular situation, he was really having a hard time getting beyond Kell Brook's jab, because Kell was timing him so good with it and breaking his rhythm every time. So he said, okay, third round, let me go to southpaw. And Kell Brook having so much success in the first couple of rounds, I think Kell got kind of comfortable. He started to realize, okay, I'm hitting him with this jab. I'm controlling him, so to speak. And he was. Let me start bringing some other things behind that. And I think Terence Crawford understood that Kell Brook was getting too comfortable with that jab, and he didn't want to give that man too much confidence and respect. So when he switched southpaw in the third round, I saw glimpses of it. And I started, I like both Kell Brook and Terence Crawford, so I really didn't have a dog in the fight. But I'm like, damn, Kell, you kind of slipping now. You know what I'm saying? I saw glimpses of Terence Crawford coming over that jab with his lead right hand from the southpaw stance, and he wasn't quite landing the kill shot that he landed in the fourth, but he was grazing him and hitting him with shit, and he was just getting too close for comfort. And I just saw what was inevitably gonna happen in the fourth round. As soon as Kell Brook jumped in with that jab, with his lead hand being in the southpaw stance and having that long reach, it was even more impactful, because Kell Brook ran into that motherfucker, getting too aggressive, thinking he was gonna throw the jab and then bring the right hand behind it using his famous 1-2. But Terence Crawford beat him to the punch and hit him with that right hand, which a lot of people say he knocked him out with a jab. Nah, he didn't. That right hand is a power hand for Terence Crawford. And the way he know how to angle that bitch, even from the southpaw stance, he can punch you with it like a power punch. You know what I'm saying? And he ran his ass right into that motherfucker and knocked him out. You know what I'm saying? Had him in there looking crazy. You feel me? So Terence Crawford does definitely have ring IQ. Now, will all of this that I'm talking about be enough to beat Errol Spence? I don't think so. And I agree with you, Knockout. I don't think that fight goes the distance. If it does go the distance, I got Errol Spence because I think Errol Spence's work rate. I think Terence Crawford will have to fight Errol Spence from the orthodox position, which he won't be as comfortable fighting out of as he would be in a southpaw stance, because I think that's just his fighting position. When he's in orthodox, he's boxing. When he's fighting, he's in southpaw. That's when he want to go crazy and get your ass up out of there. You know what I'm saying? But I think because Errol Spence being a true southpaw, having a great jab, it can throw it from 5 or 6 different variations. That's gonna be a bad position for Terence Crawford to be in from the southpaw stance for the same reasons why it was him fighting Kell Brook in orthodox. That lead hand, he needed a lead hand to be able to parry and paw that jab away. The only way he's going to be able to do that is from the orthodox stance, and I think that's going to give Errol Spence the edge, being very comfortable fighting guys in orthodox. And I think Errol Spence, going to ultimately either, if it go the distance, which I don't think, he'll break him down and win with the work rate, more effective punches, and with effective aggression. I think he'll body him up a little bit, break him down, but I think he's going to end up stopping Terence Crawford. That's how I got it.
Wow.
Already, bro. That was good. That was good.
Wow.
That was good analysis. Now I want to come back and I want to ask you something. I want to chop it up with you, but I want Damone to get in here. Damone, what's up, bro? Talk your shit.
What's up, Knockout, man? I just want to say this.
I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to get to everybody, y'all, so we can just open it up and just go, go back and forth and shit. But I want everybody to have their time to talk. But go ahead, Damone.
I want to salute you, man. I've been following you since you had 700 subscribers, man. So
I know you've been around for a long time. I appreciate you, bro.
Man. Yes,
we're gonna keep grinding too. We ain't gonna change.
Let me ask you this: did Errol Spence have a high IQ when he looked away from Danny Garcia when he dropped his mouthpiece? Did he have the same IQ when he was away from Ugas?
That was Ugas. That was some stupid ass shit.
No, he did it with Danny Garcia too.
Yeah, both times. That's dumb. You protect yourself at all times in the ring.
No high IQ.
That's more like a mental lapse, man.
But is that
a mental lapse? But that ain't high IQ. No, I wouldn't say that's high IQ. I say that's the opposite of that.
All right. Okay. So with Bud Crawford, he's one of the few people that I know when he was in a lower weight class, he was y'all would agree he was probably a boxer puncher. When he moved up to welterweight, he became a puncher boxer. We agree?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay, so we can criticize any boxer about how they get to the final results. What we do know is Bud Crawford has one of the longest knockout streaks in boxing. Regardless of how you feel about who he fought, who it was, he stops guys. It don't even get to the judges. So whatever you feel about how he gets to the end results, the guys don't make it the distance.
Hold on, real quick, Damone. Y'all go check out my brother, the real Marlo TV out of Dallas, Texas. He be dropping content on their head, and he funny as shit, and he know his boxing. Salute, real Marlo. Salute to you, bro. Appreciate you coming through.
Shout out.
Go
Marlo,
ahead. Let me rent you up. Let me rent you up too, bro. God damn, I can't believe I ain't rent you up. But go ahead, Damone. I didn't mean to cut you out. I saw one of the Dallas homies in here. I had to salute him.
It's all good, guys. Whatever you feel about Bud Crawford, guys don't make it to the judges. He's stopping guys, so he knows something that maybe we don't see, or maybe we do see, but guys not making it out of that. He getting guys up out of there. So he knows something that we don't know. So whatever his formula is, it works. I believe he stops Errol Spence. Reason I say that is because I believe he just has more tools in the toolbox. I believe that. I'm not saying Errol Spence I think Errol Spence is an all-time great fighter. I believe that. I'm not saying it's not anything against him. I think Bud is just a better boxer. It's just a better boxer, in my opinion. I could be wrong, and if I'm wrong, I got 200 push-ups for you, Knockout. If I'm wrong, I'm willing to give you that.
We ain't gotta make that bet yet. I might go curveball and pick Bud to win that fight. If I pick against you, though, we can make the bet.
Knockout. We ain't even got to bet. I'll just do it voluntarily.
Nah, we gonna bet. Shit, I ain't turning down no push-up smoke. I need to stay in shape. Shit.
But he might change his pick on you at the last minute. He might change his pick on you.
I might do that to you, and then you can be like right side and still make me do the goddamn push-up.
I just think Bud is the best. I think he's number one pound for pound. I think he's moved up weight classes enough since and everybody had the Canelo argument, but Canelo just lost. So I think Bud is number one. I got Errol Spence in my top 3. I do. But I just think Bud, we criticize, and we can criticize any boxer for what they do or don't do, but guys don't make it the distance with Bud. So whatever he's doing, He doing it right. Whatever it is, guys don't make it. I think Bud is the best finisher in boxing. I believe that. You know what I mean? And I'm a Bud fan, but I'm a bigger fan of boxing. Now this Boots guy, I believe, he different too. But for the guy we talking about right now, I think Bud IQ is super high. I got him one of the highest IQs in boxing. We can say he should do this or he should do that, but whatever he's doing, guys don't make it out of the ring to the judges. It don't even get to the judges. So I think that says something for his IQ. Maybe we just may not understand it or we don't get it, but it works for him.
Okay.
And I'm gonna leave it at that.
Nah, bro.
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah, go ahead. And then I'm gonna go to D-Hive, and then we opening up everything. Go ahead, though.
All right, look, I agree that Terence Crawford is the best finisher in boxing. I got him rated number 1 as far as finishing as well. But you can't. I don't really think, this is my opinion, I don't think he can use the fact that guys ain't making it out going 12 rounds, that he knocking everybody out. I don't think you can use that to substantiate your argument that his IQ is high. I agree that his IQ is high, but not for that reason. And then also I don't think you can say that his ring IQ is higher than Errol Spence just because he's stopping people. It goes a little more deeper than that. You dig what I'm saying? And I think Errol Spence's IQ is actually higher than Terence Crawford's, but that's a debatable argument as well.
Was it high when he was reaching for his mouthpiece in the last two fights?
That's another thing. That's a rookie mistake, but I don't think that's the same thing as boxing IQ though. Boxing IQ is no, it's not. No, it's not.
That just happens.
Boxing, that's a mental lapse. Boxing IQ is the X's and O's, foot positioning, distance control, when to use the jab, how to use it. That's ring IQ. Having a mental lapse, dropping your mouthpiece and reaching for it like a dumbass, and I fucking screamed at the screen both times when he did that shit. Stupid as hell, and I bet not see it again. But that shit ain't got nothing to do with ring IQ.
But he did it twice, fam.
It don't got
ain't like he did it once. He did it twice.
You can say he's slow. You can say he dumb. You can say it, but that don't got shit to do with ring IQ. That don't got nothing to do with boxing. Ring IQ. It don't got nothing to do with that.
And I'll say this.
Already. Let me.
Stop.
I'm opening up the smoke. Damone, I'm gonna let everybody just get ready to go.
I got something on that. Please.
Let me get the D-Hive. D-Hive, get it off, bro, because it's people they ready to cook, but people ready to go back and forth, bro. So go ahead, D-Hive. Floor is yours. Everybody, let him talk. When he get done, I ain't calling on nobody else. Just say what's on your mind, cause I'm damn sure gonna say what's on mine. Go ahead, D-Hive.
Thank you very much for letting me come in. So I will say this: Terence Crawford's ring IQ is good. It's very good. But however, I think people get the low ring IQ confused for him simply struggling on the inside. And also, I'll be one of the people to say that knockouts is not reflective of his ring IQ, because when I think of ring IQ, I think of how you would do in a boxing scenario if you didn't have your power available. Now, in a lot of situations, if Terence Crawford didn't have his power available, he would still be victorious based on his ring IQ, but then we have to take a look at the opposition. In addition, like, for example, if you look at the Green Beans fight, or I'm sorry, Mean Machine fight, where, Green Beans actually getting a decent amount of work off, if Terence Crawford's power wasn't available for use in that situation, that could have been somewhat of a controversial decision. As far as him being a better boxer than Errol Spence specifically, not only don't think that's actually true, just based on what we've seen so far, but I don't think that even Terence Crawford's fans think that's true. I think the reality of the situation is that they know he can utilize power as a bailout, and the only way they see him actually beating Errol Spence is by stoppage, which is why a lot of them have to call a stoppage, because Errol Spence is way more active, throws far more punches, has better punch variety, and if Terence Crawford is in a situation where he's down on the cards and has to actually stop Errol Spence, they're not sure if he's going to be able to pull that one out. That's the reality. I mean, because think about it, he couldn't stop Postal, and little Gary Antoine Russell stopped Postal. Hold on. That's controversial.
Let him go, Damone. He didn't say nothing while you was talking. Let him say everything he got to say, and then we can all go back and forth, bro. But let him get it out, because I want to make sure everybody has the platform to be able to say what they need to say without being interrupted, just like we did for you, bro. So let him finish, and then whatever retort you got, whatever, rebuttal you got, we're gonna be free in a minute, and everybody can just say what they want to say. Go ahead,
that's perfectly fine. You can go back and forth and talk about how that was a controversial stoppage, and I can easily just say, oh, well, somebody that Bud stopped was controversial, like Sean Porter. That's perfectly fine. But the reality of the situation is I don't think that Bud's ring IQ is poor. I think he has very good ring IQ. I think just he may give off that impression because the reality is he struggles on the inside. And that's what makes this fight so good, is that both fighters excel where the other fighter does not. So I think that's one of the things that makes the fight so good. But like I said, I think that Bud has good ring IQ. He just struggles on the inside. And as far as him being a better boxer, currently the only way I see him beating Spence is catching him with something and then stopping him. Outside of that, we just got to see. But no, that's pretty much it. Thanks.
All right, so let me say this.
Hey,
I want to let
what's
everybody.
that brother name? Brother,
That's
what's
D-Hive.
that name?
D-Hive boxing.
D-H-I-V-E,
Hive, like a beehive.
H-I-V-E,
Beehive.
hive. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, I got you. Hey, man, I got a follow. Boy, you know your shit, man. All right,
Yeah,
man.
so
I told you,
so
my boy cooking with grease.
let me say this, bro, and
Thank
then
you, I
I'm
appreciate
then
that.
everybody just say what's on your mind. I'm gonna make these last points, bro. Then everybody can do whatever you want to do, say whatever you want to say. We're just gonna keep respectful and talk boxing. I felt what my homie Contender Regime Boxing was saying, and I see the same shit in Bud. The timing, the counter punching ability, the overall ability to just read your opponent and react to what they're doing. Now, where I kind of differ is I believe a lot of that has to do with your athletic ability, your reflexes, and just your experience. What I'm talking about when I say ring IQ, I consider that to be intelligence, bro. I consider that to be, more importantly, your tactics used in the fight. How are you going to break this opponent down? Are you going to make this fight hard? Are you going to make this fight easy? I literally got mad at Stephen Fulton's last two performances before this last one because of how he fought those dudes. I literally got mad at Devin Haney for trying to go out there and put on a show against the Norrez instead of just boxing his ears off his goddamn head. And my issue and why I brought this topic to the panel and why I'm on the side of this, that I'm on the side of it, bro. I really hear what all of y'all saying, but I just don't believe someone who is intelligent is going to get in the ring and be like, yeah, bro, I could outbox you. I'm more skilled than you. But since you hit me, I'm throwing all that shit out the window. Having that big of an ego in the ring to want to do that shit, to me, that's dumb, okay? I don't care how you slide. I don't care if the dude is lesser than you. That's dumb. When you are in a sport that you can die in, bro, you could get in that ring, somebody can catch you with the right shit, and you can die. When you were in a sport where you could literally one punch away from dying, the wrong punch hit you in the wrong place, you could die. When you participate in that sport to do shit that you don't have to do, to fight in ways that you don't have to fight, that shit dumb, bro. That's some dumb ass shit to do. That's one point I've been making, right? The other point I've been making that I want to make again, because bro, I think that people, I get answers like, oh, he choose to do that. Oh, he do that because he want to see something first. Again, if that's true, then what you telling me is you okay with getting outboxed for a couple of rounds. You okay with the first round, somebody continuing to jab your ass off, and you can't do nothing against them until you switch up. So with that being said, bro, can't nobody explain to me how a fighter, I don't give a damn, his name could be Bud Crawford, Tud Mofford, Earl Spence Jr., Javante Tank Davis, Gary Russell Jr., Gary Antoine Russell. I don't care who he is. If you are a fighter who switches stances and you go by fight after fight after fight, starting in orthodox and then switching to southpaw because that shit is not working for you, and not once have I seen you make the adjustment and be like, you know what, bro? Fuck that shit. These dudes keep being more competitive than they should be with me. I'm starting slow. People keep telling me I be losing on the cards until I turn up. What coincides with me turning up? What's the coincidence of me turning up and start really putting on these guys? I don't know. I switched southpaw. So you know what I'm going to do? With my high ring IQ having ass and my intelligence in the ring and how smart of a boxer I am, I'm going to fight southpaw. Fuck orthodox. Kell Brook was boxing me. He was boxing my head off orthodox, and then I switched and then I knocked his ass out. Sean Porter was getting in easier when I was in orthodox. Then I switched southpaw, started throwing that check left uppercut, countering him when he was coming in because he was dipping his head, made it harder for him to get inside. So you know what? From now on, fuck orthodox. I be having trouble at orthodox. When a fighter doesn't do those two things, one, you fight in a way that you don't have to because you're trying to prove something. To me, that's dumb as shit. That's dumb ass ring IQ. Secondly, you keep getting outboxed at orthodox, but I've never seen you come out in a fight and just start southpaw and throw orthodox out the window. You wait for a round or two, and then you switch that shit. When I see those two things in you, bro, I cannot help but to question your ring IQ. That's the only points I'm trying to make. That's all I got to say. Ty, I see you in the background. I don't know who you are, bro. You got to turn on your camera once you turn on your camera, I will let you come up here and cook with us. But I gotta see who you are, and then you can turn it off. I got you, Ty. You can turn off your camera. I'll let you up. But y'all go ahead, man. Everybody just chop it up, man. Y'all free to do whatever y'all want, bro.
Hey, knockout. Hey, knockout. You not wrong on those points that you making. Though I do disagree that Terence Crawford does have ring IQ. What you saying is not wrong, and those some really good points. But I think those are more so geared towards lack of discipline as opposed to lack of ring IQ. And that's, you can kind of what the brother was saying about Earl Spence, looking for his mouthpiece and shit. Even though I think Earl Spence is way more disciplined than Terence Crawford, I think that's a mental lapse or lack of discipline. You dig what I'm saying? Terence Crawford, that's one of the reasons why I think he's gonna get his ass whooped versus Earl Spence. It's a lack of discipline. He will choose to dog it out with Earl Spence. That's just that dog mentality in Bud, and he just can't resist. Even though he has the ability to box, and we don't know if I don't think he got the ability to outbox Earl Spence without getting the ring cut off on him and just having Earl Spence looking bewildered like he don't know what the fuck going on, like he putting on a boxing masterclass. That shit not gonna happen. But I think he has the ability to outbox a lot of guys, but Terence Crawford got a lack of discipline, man. When he get hit with a shot, he just want to go fight. That's Terence Crawford. So I don't necessarily think that's a lack of ring IQ. It could be a little bit of both, but I think it's more so lack of discipline. And that's why I think that's one of the main reasons why I think Earl Spence gonna whoop his ass, because he can't fuck with Earl on the inside.
I call that being stupid. I think we just calling it two different things. We both agree that he shouldn't do the shit. I just think that's some stupid ass shit. So that's why I like
isn't even throwing enough punches, to be quite honest.
Tyson said, everybody got a plan until they get hit. It sound good until you when you in the ring. I've boxed before. It sound good when we gonna come out. I'm gonna come out here and I'm gonna do this and do that until you getting hit. It sounds good, man.
But I seen fighters get hit before and stay disciplined, bro.
That's man 39.
Yeah, bro. Like they stick to the game plan and
that's
shit,
what
bro.
I mean. You guys are using power to substitute for actual ring IQ. You know he has to stop him to win because he doesn't have the boxing ability and he doesn't throw enough punches.
29 knockouts with
he doesn't throw enough.
Well, it ain't that he don't got the boxing ability.
Right.
I don't believe that to be true.
Right.
That's why whenever we're trying to articulate ring IQ,
he doing a lot of shit. Hold on, he doing a lot of shit right, Damone, but he ain't perfect.
Nobody's perfect, but I'm saying it works.
Yeah, so we can offer some fair critiques of him, bro. That's all.
Damone, just how you say everybody got a plan until they get hit. That shit that Terence Crawford doing is working until they don't work. That shit working.
Can I be honest for a second?
Hey guys, hold on real quick. We got some feedback.
Yeah, somebody got feedback,
brother. I think you gotta mute yourself. There we go. We good. Go ahead, guys. My bad.
Go ahead, y'all.
I was just saying, hold on, real quick. I was just saying that, just like the brother said, everybody got a plan until they get hit. You say Terence Crawford doing something right. He 39-0, man. That shit, he undefeated until he ain't undefeated. He win until he take a L. You feel me? So that shit, you know what I mean? The same thing make you laugh, make you cry, bro. So I see what you saying. He definitely doing something right, but that don't mean what we saying ain't correct.
Can I say something?
Can I ask
yeah, go ahead, Ty. Hey, what you got, Ty?
All right. Does Errol Spence have dog in him? I want to ask a contender.
Yes, he does.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Absolutely.
cool.
Yeah,
okay,
that's undeniable.
Okay,
cool. Can I say something?
Let me make my point.
Hold on, let Ty go. What's up, Ty?
Now, in the fight with Shawn Porter, everybody said, "Oh, he gonna make Bud do this. He gonna make Bud do that." Bud made Shawn Porter fight a tactical fight for damn near most of the fight. Now, we can argue about who was up. It was a 5-4 fight to me. You can swing it either way. Now, Bud cut Porter's output in half. Porter got off 744 punches versus EJ.
Early, Bud fought two different Shawn Porters, bro.
Yeah, that's facts. And styles make fights.
Hold on. Now, I understand EJ has a high work rate, but Bud gonna move. He gonna punch with him. He gonna lead. He gonna finish the action. So I seriously doubt EJ gonna sit there and get off about 70 punches around on Bud.
Here's the difference, Ty. I feel what you're saying, but here's where I kind of go a different way with that. So I feel what you're saying, but the difference is Terence Crawford don't want to fight you on the inside. So the way he slowed down Shawn Porter's output when Shawn Porter got to where he wanted, which was inside, he clinched him. and either the ref had to break it up or he was strong enough to where he could throw Shawn Porter up off of him. The difference with Errol Spence is you're not dealing with a guy who's 5'7" with a 68-inch reach who ain't got no jab. You're dealing with a guy who only has a reach and a half disadvantage against you, one of the best jabs in boxing, so he don't have to lunge in, he don't have to jump in, he don't have to do all that extra shit that Shawn Porter had to do to get inside on Bud. He can step his way in with a jab. So it's totally different, bro. So slowing him down, and then hold on, this last point, then I got you. And so slowing him down, first of all, keeping him from the inside, that's gonna be a harder proposition. And then when he gets in there, like listen, bro, I ain't no disrespect to Shawn Porter, but being able to clinch Shawn Porter and hold him and throw him off of you, or being able to clinch him and keep him from punching because you got both of his arms and waiting on the ref to break you up, being able to do that to Shawn Porter, it's a completely different proposition trying to do that to Errol Spence.
Agree, but doesn't that show? Hold on, real quick. Doesn't that show? Even I agree that it's a different thing, but we're not talking about EJ right now. We're talking about Bud. Doesn't that show? Hold on, bro. Doesn't that show a level of IQ, knowing that this is what I need to do in this fight to be successful? That shows a level of IQ, even if it's clinching in that situation. That shows a level of IQ.
Absolutely, I totally agree.
Absolutely does. Yeah.
Can I say something? I don't think Bud got a low IQ. I just think he undisciplined. Yeah, undisciplined fighter, bro.
I disagree.
I disagree totally.
No, sir. That man is not in the public light. He's not flamboyant.
No, we're not talking about out the ring. No. Inside the
I
ring.
understand what you're saying. Bud is an intelligent fighter. And I'm gonna tell you something. IQ don't start in the ring. It's outside the ring.
I agree.
That starts first.
It's a fact.
Daggone it.
That's a fact. So if we say if his IQ starts outside the ring, don't that mean that he should have been done studied? He should have studied some goddamn film and realized that maybe Orthodox ain't his best damn stand.
I tell you what,
if it started outside the ring,
I guarantee you, he's been studying Spence. I'm gonna tell you that
for years now.
Yes,
for years now.
Man, we're not talking about Spence, man. We're not talking about Spence. We're not talking about Spence, brother. Leave Spence out the conversation.
Yeah, they keep. I don't even want to talk about Earl, bro. But you can't. But that's the thing, right side. You can't talk about Bud without. They want to talk about
Earl.
They
hand in hand.
He the man, bro.
Porter, let me say this, knockout. Let me just get this off. I just want one thing to say. Y'all don't realize with Shawn Porter, the body punching is what got Shawn Porter slowed down. Y'all don't realize Bud was hit going to the body on Shawn Porter.
Thank you. I agree with that.
That wasn't the same Shawn Porter though, bro.
You can say what you want to say.
It don't matter.
It is what it is.
It don't matter.
He went to the body on him. His body punching was incredible.
I had a foot speed advantage over Arrow. That's why
I want to give Bud Crawford all the flowers in the world, bro. He did what he did to Shawn Porter. You can't hate on that. But what I'm saying is, bro, you can't say that it don't matter when you fight somebody, how old they are, how many fights in their hand. Like, you can't say it don't matter if he wasn't the same. We can't do that, bro.
Somebody who think about retiring, bro.
But see, saying he wasn't the same. Y'all was the same people that was saying, oh, well, Bud, I don't know if Bud can handle Shawn Porter. Shawn Porter, he's one of the strongest, one of the most rugged welterweights out there. But then he stopped him. He ain't the same welter. He ain't the same guy. Like, I don't get it.
What happened to giving Bud full credit?
People naturally wanted to see that fight because we haven't seen him up against nobody like Shawn Porter up until that point. And we know that Shawn Porter hadn't been stopped before. We at least figured, okay, well, he going to be strong going into this fight. It's a good test. And that's exactly what it was. Yeah, he got rid of him, but that don't necessarily mean anything, in my opinion, as far as what he going to do with it.
They said the same thing with Kyoguchi.
No, I agree with that. I agree with that.
Hold on. Floyd Mayweather didn't stop Oscar De La Hoya, but Manny stopped him. And what did Floyd do to Manny? He won down there every guy.
Right, fact. No,
so
fact.
You're right,
bro.
All that shit don't mean nothing. All I'm saying is that Shawn Porter was 2 years older when he fought Terence Crawford as opposed to when he fought Errol Spence, and Errol Spence took a lot out of Shawn Porter in that fight. And then on top of that,
I disagree, man.
He took a lot out. That was a fucking war. That was one of the best.
Bro, Shawn Porter ain't got nothing to do with Bud ring IQ, bro. Shawn Porter ain't got nothing to do with his ring IQ.
But we talking about
we free right now, right side. There's no order here anymore, right side.
Hold on. We talking about KO point. KO just made a point that it does matter when you fight a guy. So I'm just piggybacking off of that.
Shawn Porter without the knockdown was a draw.
They went to a fucking war. That shit was one of the best welterweight fights I've seen in recent years. It was a fucking war.
I agree with that.
It was
Hey,
a
I agree
Errol
with
fucking
that.
war.
Spence
He
looked
I
took,
agree
worse
with
than
hold
that.
on.
Sean Porter
He
after
he
the
What's
took,
fight. If you looked at
IQ,
their
listen,
right?
face,
styles make fights.
What did
IQ,
Sean?
right?
So what did
Earl
Sean
Spence
Porter
took a
take
lot
out of
out of
Errol
Sean
Spence
Porter,
then
bro.
in that fight? What did Sean Porter take out of Errol Spence? Did he
Shit,
take
I
a
don't
lot out
know.
of
Look
him?
like
Well,
look like nothing based on what he
Man,
did to Ugas. Look
Errol
like he
Spence
can
take
take
out.
shit.
Hey,
I
he
tell you,
didn't have to because Errol Spence out of himself with his lifestyle. Let's just be honest.
now
Yeah,
that is
this
true.
man.
What
That is
was
true.
Let's just
what
be
was his
honest.
That is
Oh
lifestyle?
true.
shit.
He don't live that same type of
We don't
lifestyle
know
no
what
more.
he
So
do.
you
We
know what
don't
I'm
know
I
saying?
what
know
he do.
this.
well,
We
look,
don't know
I
Sean
what he
know
Porter,
do.
this.
hold on, but look, you got to look at it like this. Keep
I
it in
got you, King
perspective.
Judah.
Sean Porter been through more wars than Earl Spence. He had
Agreed.
already been through a war with Keith Thurman. He done
Yep.
got pieced up by Kell Brook when Kell Brook was in his prime. You know what I'm saying? He went through a war with Devin Alexander. He done already went through wars, bro. So when he fought Earl Spence, and he went through a war with Danny Garcia, so he had
Yep.
already been through. He fought Ugas. Ugas put some shit on him. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he
So
did.
the
Yeah.
nigga been through. The
The
man been through a
knockout,
lot
like
of
you
shit.
say,
And
when you sign in
And his
contract
training
and
camp
get
was
in the
trash,
ring,
bro.
Earl
it's no
Spence took
excuses,
a
right?
lot out
Knockout,
that man, and he
right?
fought Terence
Knockout.
Crawford 2 years older,
It's no
and he was
excuses when
on
you get
his
in the
way
ring,
out the
right?
game.
Knockout.
You
How
say
Knockout.
about
When you
what?
get in the ring, it's no excuses. That's what you say, right?
We
Man,
ain't talking
nah,
about
ain't
no
no excuses.
excuses.
can
Ain't
We
no
I
talking
say
about
excuses.
the
something?
fact that it matters when you fight a guy. I give Terence Crawford all credit for
He
that
get
win.
all the
Y'all
credit in the
keep
world,
Hey,
saying
bro.
All
that,
I'm
but y'all
saying is
making
that it
excuses why he
matters when
won.
you fight a
Yeah,
guy.
true story. Y'all
It
are
matters.
making excuses. Yeah,
But
y'all
Y'all
but
Let me
making
catch
is
this.
excuses.
Let
that
me
It
catch this
matters.
super
bro.
No,
chat,
don't
fellas.
do that.
Y'all
Salute the
diluting
Crunk
them,
Juice.
bro.
Let me catch this super chat. Salute the
That's
Crunk Juice
not
with the
full
$5.
credit.
He says, "So the IQ of a boxer is also related to the corner. So does Bomac add to Bud's IQ? Hell no.
No,
Like James
that was
add to
gonna be
EJ.
my
Now
point.
Derrick
Oh my
James is a
god.
much better trainer than Bomac. But let me
Agreed.
say this, bro.
Agreed, bro.
This is why we have to. This is why we do this, bro. Because we got to be fair. So if I told y'all Terence Crawford beat the better version of Victor Postal than Gary Antoine Russell did, y'all would agree with that shit. And it will be true. If I told you that Terence Bud Crawford beat the better version of Thomas Delorme than Jerome Boots Ennis just fought, y'all be like, hell yeah, Thomas Delorme, that was he fought the better version of him. If I told y'all Terence Crawford beat the better version of Uriokas Gamboa than Tank Davis and Devin Haney, y'all be all over that shit. But if
Talk your
somebody say,
shit.
look, Sean Porter might not have been the same, nah, bro, he was the same. Or Kell Brook might not have been the same, nah, bro, you just hating on Bud, nah, bro,
Right.
because if you don't
My
want to
problem.
admit that shit, then we got
My
to go
problem
all
is
Did
through
Errol
Bud
Spence
Crawford's
beat the
hey,
resume,
better
and we
version
got to
hey,
say
of
Some
all
bitches
them
got
Kell
on
fighters,
me
Brook
about my Gary
they
and
get the
Antoine
Triple
same
Post
G?
credit, bro. I'm
comparison.
not
outside of
willing
the
to do
ring.
that. When you
the
fight someone
problem
matters.
is
Was
The
Kell
age
Brook
that you
damn as
are in
good when he fought
competition matters,
Errol?
bro.
Was,
If you beat Earl Spence at 32 years old while he's 32 years old, it ain't the same if somebody come back and beat his ass at 38,
but
39 years old,
knockout.
bro.
Was
When you
Kell Brook
fight matters, dog.
was
Like
Kell
that's
Brook
for
damn as good
everybody,
when he
fam.
fought Errol Spence? Was he damn as
No,
good when he fought Errol Spence in the
no,
Triple G fight?
no.
He
no.
was
And
damn as
I'll
good
tell
from the
you,
Triple G fight.
he
Stop it.
wasn't. He was
He had a broke
undefeated.
arm
Hold
though
on,
from
listen.
Triple G.
No, he was
He
under. He
Man,
got when he
did.
Spence
got
broke
stopped.
the other
Let me
arm.
explain. When he got stopped by Triple G, number one, he got stopped on his feet. Yes, he had the orbital bone injury, but outside of that, he didn't take a whole
Was
lot
he
of damage in
damaged
that. No,
good?
he didn't. No, he wasn't. He was
No.
undefeated at
Oh my God.
147. He was undefeated at 147. He was strong in that fight with Earl Spence. If you
He
go back
dropped
Yes,
and
he
two
look
was.
at the
weight classes
weigh-in,
to fight
and
Errol
if you
Spence.
Listen,
look
no,
at the
bro.
fight, he was strong,
The
bro.
man had to go back
No
down and
one's
weight, and he
calling.
had
He
to.
Two
was
He
weight
had to.
No
strong.
one's
classes.
He
calling.
got Griffin law.
Listen, fellas. Let's be reasonable.
Wow.
No one's calling Sean Porter damaged goods. But guess what? When Kell Brook fought Earl Spence, he wasn't undefeated anymore. He did get beat by Triple G. He wasn't the same Kell Brook that fought Triple G that he was when he fought Earl Spence. Just like he wasn't the same fighter that fought Terence Crawford when he fought Earl Spence, bro. How old? I can't believe we act like this is basic knowledge in the world of sports, bro. The older that you get, the more fights you
So
have or the more time that you have in competition, the lesser version of yourself you are. The older you get, you become less
so
athletic. You don't heal
so
the same. You don't do shit the same. So yes, bro, the Kell Brook that fought Earl Spence Jr. wasn't the same Kell Brook that fought Triple G. Triple G took something out of him. It's okay to say that, but he was a better Kell Brook than the one that showed up against
so
Terence
Errol
Crawford,
fight
and
That's
that's
a
Keith
fact.
okay, bro.
leftovers.
Yeah. He
Errol
was a
fought
better
Keith
Kell Brook.
Man,
leftovers
Sean
too,
Porter
right?
daddy said that Sean Porter didn't even train for the fight. How we gonna
No,
sit
we
there
don't
and
want to hear
say,
that, man.
bro, yes, we gonna sit
Yeah,
there.
bro. bro.
they
Come
said
on,
they
dog.
said
No, we're not gonna
you
do
talk
that.
about you don't
That's
want to
the
give
that's
what
what
Sean
Sean
Porter
Porter
Come
gave
on,
gave
bro.
me.
Don't do
Davidson.
that.
So
That's
you
what
know
Don't.
Sean
better. So
Porter
you know better than
gave
Kenny
me.
Porter, right? So you
No,
know better what you know what happened with Sean Porter more than Kenny Porter, right?
he took his $4 million, didn't he? He got his $4
That's
million.
not what it's about.
He
You
not
trying
gonna
to
do that,
tell
bro.
me
No,
that's,
he not gonna do
that
that.
Bud Crawford fought the same Sean Porter that Errol Spence fought. That is
We
a
not
lie.
gonna do it. So Errol Spence fought Keith leftovers. So you can say Keith Thurman fought a better version of Sean Porter and Danny
Man, you
Garcia.
just
I'm
moving
gonna
Yes,
the
say
that's
that.
goalpost.
hold
That
on,
ain't
hold
got
up.
I'm gonna
nothing to do
say
with
that.
what I said.
Yes,
I'm
yes, that's
gonna
a
say
fact,
that.
bro.
Can
That's
I
a
say
fact.
something?
Yes.
Can I say something?
Go ahead,
Please.
James.
Look, I'm gonna go back. The IQ starts outside of the ring first. Kenny Porter had the utmost respect for Terence Crawford. You understand me? He threw in the towel for Porter because daggone it, he saw what was happening.
He's gonna get punished.
He ran
Man,
it.
what
He
was
ran,
here? All
he ran
I
it.
saw,
Look,
was
can I
Sean
say
Porter
something?
bounce
Hold
back
on,
up
Dang.
let him talk. Let
not
him
even
talk,
days.
King Judah, because he
Daggone.
let him talk. Let him talk. Go ahead, James.
Kenny Porter ran into daggone Crawford under a tunnel or somewhere, and he saw that dude clinching his fence. Kenny Porter walked around him. Let me tell you something. Kenny Porter been around for a while. He knows that daggone Crawford is the goods. Everybody knows Crawford is the goods. And I'm gonna tell you something. If
What they got to
Bowman,
do with his ring IQ?
I'm about to. Oh my gosh, man!
Go ahead,
It
bro. My
starts
bad.
out.
I cut you off. My bad, bro. My bad.
Right side get mad at everybody. Bring out Q. Bring out Q.
The IQ don't start in the ring, it starts outside the ring. And I'm gonna tell you something. You gotta understand, Bud Crawford can bring it. And I'm gonna tell you, he's not gonna fight Spence like he fought those other fighters. Gosh, man, y'all gotta think about it. He's not gonna fight Spence like he fought those other fighters, man.
We not saying he is, but you ain't brought up the IQ piece of it. You said the IQ start outside. Hold on, bro. You said IQ. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Right side.
Wait
Get
a
it out,
minute,
right
man.
side. Go ahead, right side.
Wait a minute. Hold on, bro. You said that ring IQ, it starts outside of the ring.
That's a fact.
And then I'm not disagreeing with that. But then your example was when Kenny Porter saw him, he walked around him. What the fuck does that have to do with ring IQ, bro?
Man, they talk about everything
What
but
the fuck
boxing,
are we
bro.
talking about?
Because everybody that's training outside of that ring looks at fighters and they understand. Kenny Porter been around all those boxers, and he looked at Crawford differently. And you know it, and you saw the fight. Daggone it! Don't look. Let's be real with this deal, man. Look, the game is all in the head. And I'm gonna tell you something. Y'all don't want to believe me? I don't care. I know this much. Crawford's not gonna fight Spence like anybody other fighter. Because
We got that. But you're doing a lot of talking, but you ain't said nothing about ring IQ, bro. That's what the conversation about, bro.
You maybe
Okay,
don't
my bad.
understand the
You
IQ
right.
side of it.
You right. I don't understand. You right. I don't understand. You right.
IQ starting sparring. IQ starting to training. Come on, man. Think about what I'm
Man,
saying.
we talking about.
Well, here go the thing.
I
Okay,
think
so
the consensus
here go the thing.
I think the consensus is that Bud has ring IQ.
Yes, yeah.
It just ain't that high. It's like a little bit above average.
No, knockout. Come on, bro.
Man.
Hey, you got your opinion. I got my opinion, bro. I don't think it's the best. And at least I gave you reasons that you ain't nobody gave me a reason why I'm wrong. Everybody just start making their own point. Ain't nobody answer my question.
Can I ask a question real fast? Oh, sorry. Go ahead, bro.
No. What's your question?
See, my thing is, here go my thing. My thing goes to the corners, right? To me, like when I look at Bud fighting, when I listen to the corner of Bud, I'll be completely honest with y'all. I honestly think Bud is out there freelancing, and that's why he is so undisciplined. I don't believe that Bomac is. When you look at Derrick James, hold on, let me finish. When you look at Derrick James fighters, and not Errol Spence Jr. himself, when you look at any Derrick James fighter, when they come in to fight, they got a game plan. They stick to their game plan. He giving them X's and O's strategy on what to do round and round, breaking everything down. So that allows Errol Spence to be more disciplined in the ring. And I'm not saying he don't have ring IQ, but when you got someone that's being able to guide you along round by round, telling you the adjustments that you need to do as a good coach should, or a great coach should, I think it's easy to see him. Hold on, let me finish.
Go ahead, finish, Jay.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Ask your question, bro. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna go to Mike Tyson. Can I do that? No.
Why you want to bring up Mike? Go ahead, man. What you got to say about Mike, man?
No, bring up Mike. Mike, outside of the ring, they had a number system, right? They worked on that. So when Mike got in the ring, Rooney or whoever's coach say 135. Mike knew what to do, but that was outside of the ring that he was taught that. You understand? All you got to, I mean, IQ comes with studying, researching, identifying. Come on, people.
I'm trying to help you out. I'm trying to help you
Mike
help your point, bro. You're not letting me
lost
finish.
at the elite level. I love Mike. My name is Knockout Boxing, bro. Like I fucks with Mike Tyson. Highlights. I love Mike. But when he started stepping up, bro, he started losing.
Stop.
Started getting his ass.
No, you started losing.
That 3.5 years he took off from fighting.
No. He was the youngest champion with a heavyweight daggone title. He started losing when he started losing that discipline, drinking, and all that. Come on, man.
I think we getting away from the IQ question, man. I didn't get a chance to finish my point, man.
Hey, let me catch it. Everybody, let me catch super chest. Man. Law 21 AI with the $2. Say now, this is a debate. Right side heated. Let's go. Yeah, right side. Right side. IQ.
Let me tell y'all about the reason why. Listen, we talking about the IQ.
Hold on, King Jude. I got one more. I got one more, bro. Mr. Mom with the super chat with the $10. He said the glaring question for me is: will Bud take 3 rounds to figure out a very busy EJ and attempt to turn up mid-fight, which is right around the time EJ turns up? That's a great question. Now go ahead, King.
That's a great question.
Bud ain't guys. Know that.
Let me tell y'all. No, listen. Let me tell y'all what I've been trying to say for 5 minutes. We gonna stick to IQ. I'm not talking about Errol Spence losing his mouthpiece.
Jackson Ray, turn your camera on, and then I'll let you up.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about Errol Spence losing no mouthpiece. We're not gonna talk about how much Terence Crawford didn't drink outside of boxing. We're not talking about no Jedi mind tricks either. We're gonna talk about IQ.
That matters.
Now listen, the thing about IQ is the first thing we talk about IQ. The most high IQ punch you can throw in boxing is the jab. That's why throughout history, every great boxer that you know, why do you think they're identified by their jab? That's the one thing. If you take the best boxers in history and you put them up against guys who wasn't the best boxers in history, I guarantee you the one punch that they excel at was their jab. That's the difference.
Can I rebuttal?
No, let me finish.
He ain't finished, y'all. He ain't finished. Then y'all get at him. He ain't finished though. Go ahead.
The reason why I say Bud IQ is high, but it's not that high, and it's not high as Errol Spence, because he continuously struggles against getting past the jab. And let me tell you what that means. Because the first guy who lands his jab being first in a boxing match, most people, casuals, would think, well, he's landing his jab first because he's faster. That is a lie. The reason why the guy who lands his jab first and more often is because his IQ is higher. He has a better understanding of distance, and he has a better understanding of
Jackson,
the ring.
I got you. You can turn off your camera.
And where the fight is going. So the fact that Terence Crawford constantly struggles against B and C level fighters who are beating him to the jab and also dictating the fight with his jab, that lets you know that his IQ isn't as high as he's getting credit for. Nobody gets in the ring with Errol Spence and dictates the fight to him or outlands him in the jab.
Sean dictated the fight.
Let me add something. Let me add something, right? If you got let me ask y'all something. Let me ask y'all something. I don't want to rub nobody the wrong way. It's getting real lit up here, and I appreciate everybody's time. But
I respect everybody, though. I do.
Let me ask y'all something, bro. If you know that you in this fight, right? You in the fight game, and I heard somebody make the point, and I agree with it. They were like, "Yo, Bo Mag, don't be telling him nothing. He got to make all these adjustments on the fly, because you know what I'm saying. He just really in there doing it by himself." That's what I heard somebody saying. I agree with that. So I just want to know, bro, if you doing all that shit, if you gotta do all that shit, but you keep letting that person train you, is your IQ high? If you keep letting the trainer that don't bring nothing to the table,
but that's
if you gotta do everything by yourself,
has it worked 38 times?
Can I ask something to the brother that just made a point? The brother that just said his IQ ain't as high because he keep getting outlanded, but so we don't give him the IQ points for ending up taking, because that's what I think. When I look at his IQ, I look at his IQ in the sense of making those mid-fight adjustments. I think when I look at the Jose Benavidez fight, which is a fight that I've heard knockout on multiple occasions, say he struggled with. Personally, I only gave Benavidez 2 rounds in that fight, but y'all can argue. We can argue about that later, right? That's our own opinions, right? And I did think he struggled with that fight, but I think as that fight went on past the fourth round, in my opinion, it was him taking the jab away that made the difference in that Benavidez fight. It was him figuring out how Shawn Porter was getting in and closing the distance. And Shawn Porter don't got a great jab, but he has a flickering jab. He feints a lot. If you hear Shawn Porter talk and watch him fight, he feints a lot. Bud figured out how to take that away from him. And part of the reason I think that Kenny Porter stopped that fight was because he knew Shawn didn't have any more answers for what Bud was doing. Bud figured out what Shawn was doing. They did not have any more adjustments to throw towards Bud, and Shawn Porter was about to fuck around and get hurt.
We talked about this though, Jay. We talked about this though, Jay. I'm not saying that you're wrong, but Kenny Porter should have said that shit, bro. I'm not even disagreeing with you, bro. But he should have said that shit. He should have got on that microphone and he should have said, "Look, man, Terence Crawford is a bad MF. I saw that my son was in trouble, and I felt like he was in a position where Terence was gonna stop him anyway. And so that's why I stopped the fight. He did some whole left field, all the way wrong shit, threw his son under the bus. Talking about I stopped the fight.
He told us the truth, knockout.
Like he shouldn't have. No, he told us the truth. But as a father myself, I can tell you, I'll let my kid behind closed doors know that they done messed up. And that I stopped the fight because your ass was out there looking like garbage and you were making me look bad and you wasn't prepared. I knew you were. I tell them that behind closed doors. I'm not gonna make them look bad in their last fight and say all that shit. So that's why, like, bro, I feel you, Jay, but we got to go off these people's words. Everything that you're saying, it could be true, it could be false, but he didn't say that shit, so we can't go with that shit.
But
we
that
can't
ain't
say,
Bud
oh, he knew that Bud was doing this, he knew that Bud was doing that. We can't say that shit because that ain't what Kenny Porter told us.
But that ain't Bud's fault.
Man, Kenny said he was gonna stop that fight anyway, bro. That camp was all fucked up.
But that ain't Bud's fault. Bud did his job.
And it's not Bud's fault. You're right about that. Whoever said that, it ain't Bud's fault. But Kenny took the moment away from Shawn, and he took the moment away from Bud. Because I believe if Shawn would have got up, I believe Bud probably would have stopped him anyway. But I hate that I have to just believe that shit. I felt like I should have got the opportunity to see that shit.
Okay, can anybody break down ring IQ for me? Somebody break down ring IQ.
Okay,
I don't know if everybody knows what ring IQ is.
Hold on. What if Shawn got back up, put up a valiant effort, but then Bud came back in the 12th round and starched his ass and stopped his ass, and they end up getting fight of the year and KO of the year? Like, it's so many different things that got robbed in that moment that could have happened, and that's why people are looking at it that way because of what Kenny Porter said. Had he said the right thing, we wouldn't even, you know what I'm saying? We wouldn't even be having this conversation. Let me catch a super chat and I'll shut up and I'll let y'all go. Law 21 AI, $2 in the super chat says Spence jab, gonna have Bud looking cross-eyed, laughing out loud. Then we got another one from the brother D Anderson, says Contender and KO, some of the most boxing literate brothers around. Yeah, my brother Contender be cooking with that goddamn fish grease. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Y'all better go subscribe to that brother. But go ahead, whoever was trying to talk. Go ahead.
Can I answer a right side question? He said, can somebody break down IQ just from my perspective? So I think ring IQ comes down to situational awareness and recognition. You know what I'm saying? Also being able to follow a game, to soak in the information of a game plan from your coach and then being able to execute it in the ring. That's also ring IQ. A lot of guys get great game plans from their coaches, but they don't know how to actually go out there and execute that and then stick with it when shit gets tough. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? He had a great game plan from Coach James, but he didn't go out there and implement it. He did in the second fight. Box totally different. Did some shit motherfuckers didn't even think he could do. So that's my definition of ring IQ, is situational awareness and recognition and being able to stick with a game plan and then also making adjustments when you've done everything to execute that game plan and you're still getting pushed back or you're still not able to overcome those hurdles from your opponent, then being able to make in-fight adjustments and then ultimately get back to the game plan and close out the fight. In my opinion, that's ring IQ. And
can I say something real quick?
Let me add to what he just said, because I agree with everything that he said in that definition. And I add to that, I consider everything that he just said. I think that's all facts. But where I add to that too, I look at ring IQ the same way that I look at life IQ. Like, if you do something and it's working for you, you keep doing it. Hey, knockout, you're going live on Wednesdays and Thursdays at 7:30. The shit is working for you. You keep doing it. If you're going live on Tuesday at 2 p.m., the shit ain't working. Ain't nobody in there. Maybe stop doing that shit. I look at Ring IQ the same way. If you do shit and it's working, you keep doing it.
Okay, Knockout. I got something for you, Knockout.
You
I'm
don't do
responding
it.
to what you just said.
Hold up. Also, the other thing, you have to make the fight your fight. Like, if you know you can outbox somebody and box circles around them, screw the crowd, screw everything else. You just make the fight your fight, and you win in a sport where they gonna forget about your ass like that. And again, we all agree you can die in the sport. In a sport like that, you make the shit as easy as possible on yourself. I believe that's a part of it too. I agree with everything that Contender said, but I think your tactics, the way you approach the fight, and what you do in the fight to make the fight easy for yourself, I think that goes into it as well.
Let me get this off, Knockout. So if you're talented enough, you're very talented or God gifted, but you keep having fat camps, you go out and party, but you still keep winning. But you still having these fat camps and you still partying and drinking and doing what you're doing. Is that a high ring IQ? Because Floyd,
that don't got shit to do with ring
That ain't got nothing to do with ring IQ. That's a low ass IQ. That's not smart.
He ain't been that type of fighter.
Let me finish. Floyd Mayweather and Andre Ward said most fights are won outside the ring. Before you get in the ring, the fights are won.
That's not ring IQ. It's discipline, bro. You missing discipline.
But being smart enough. But let me finish. But being smart enough to not do that. Discipline is part of it, but being smart enough to not do that is part of it.
Can I speak on this real quick, man? So I think we need to say it again.
You're breaking up.
I'm breaking up.
Nah, you good now. Go ahead.
Okay, now I think we need to draw a line between IQ and ring IQ. There's a difference. I agree. Outside of the ring, there's a huge, discipline that goes into your IQ, into your overall IQ. Ring IQ comes when you're in the fucking ring. When you're in the ring, that's when your ring IQ, that's when it takes over. You understand what I'm saying? And so when we're making these points about dudes outside the ring, niggas want to go to the club, whatever we talking about. If my fighter goes to the club, he parties, he got a fat camp, and then I give him a game plan. He goes out and executes the game plan. And then as I'm giving him the adjustments in the corner, he makes those adjustments. It shows that inside the ring, he has a good IQ.
But we know that's not sustainable.
We're not talking. We're talking.
Not sustainable.
You're talking about we're not talking about sustainability. We're talking about ring IQ, bro. What the?
It's about who you fight too.
Y'all got it, bro. Y'all, I don't understand the disconnect.
It's about who we fight and shit. Errol Spence fought the better opponents too.
Conversation. The conversation that you want to make it, you want to make it about fighters' lifestyles outside the ring, this, that, whatever. We're talking ring IQ inside.
That's more important to me than in the ring.
So where do you guys?
Important.
My God.
What you do,
Jackson? Hey, Jackson, new to the panel. Jackson, what's up?
Hey, what's up, guys? Appreciate you letting me on. I got a lot to talk about on Twitter and everything, so appreciate letting me on. But where do you guys see specifically that you guys think Bud Crawford, some of you who have been knocking his ring IQ, where do you think he lacks in ring IQ specifically? Because what I've seen from him, literally 16 championship fights that he's had so far in his career, he has 14 out of 16 he's won by KO or TKO. And he's made adjustments in a lot of them on the fly and has put the opposite opponent's game plan literally to trash. He's made everybody look like trash up to this point. So where do you see specifically in his game, the fight, which fight it is, where do you see him show a lack of ring IQ? And then we can move on to the discipline conversation, because that's a whole nother thing, because that guy stays within 6-7 pounds of his fight weight all the time.
IQ, bro. Like, I don't care about how much body fat he got.
I don't know how long you've been listening. How long you been listening, Jackson?
I've been listening. On the show? I've been listening for about the last 35 minutes, 30 minutes.
Okay, so I'm one of the ones that questions ring IQ. And
I know. Where at though?
All right, I'm about to tell you. So number one, he's an elite boxer with elite boxing skills. Why every time he get hit does he feel the need that he got to dog it out? That's point one. Like, bro, you just because you get hit is boxing, you're gonna get hit. Why don't you just stick to your game plan to make the fight easy? Any fighter that makes the fight harder for themselves, either because of ego or because they just want to show how big of a dog they are, to me, that shows a lack of ring IQ. That's point one.
Where has that not worked though? Because how does that show lack of IQ when every time it's worked?
Just because it works doesn't mean it's not lack of ring IQ.
Okay.
Shit, bad habits work until they don't. They work until you run into the wrong person. Bad habits work until they don't no more. But Here's the other point. Here's the other point I've been making.
Real quick.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
All right, look. I love Deontay Wilder. But all them knockouts and shit, that shit worked with very limited skill set. Got one of the hardest punches in all time. But when he went in there with somebody that was more skilled, and the size does matter, motherfucker 6'9", but when he went in there with somebody that was more overall skilled as a fighter that had
and 50
more
pounds heavier.
Yep, that's true. But he also had different answers for the things that Deontay Wilder was doing, and he ran into some issues. So,
but Wilder can't hold a candle to Bud as far as skill set.
We not comparing Deontay Wilder and Terence Crawford's skill set. All I'm saying to the brother's point is that shit worked until it don't work. Now you can say, being undisciplined.
I'm gonna say this.
Hold on, being undisciplined and doing dumb shit, I've been able to get away with it. Yeah, but when that shit can catch up with you, that's all I'm saying.
He ain't gonna do
But
that.
I agree. And then let me get to the second point Jackson asked me about. The other point Jackson was, if he has his great ring IQ, and Orthodox clearly has not been working for him at welterweight, which is why he has to change his southpaw damn near every fight at welterweight early in the fight, and then stay southpaw because that's his better stance. Why doesn't he ever just come out in a better stance? Wouldn't somebody with a high ring IQ just say, you know what, I'm just gonna fight in the stance that I be wrecking shit in and that I'm better in? Why do
I think Bomac already addressed that too when he says that he does whatever he feels comfortable with based off what fight he's in. But at welterweight, he's 6-0 with 100% KO TKO rate.
Facts, but if he felt comfortable in Orthodox, he would stay in Orthodox longer than one round, would he not?
But it's working in welterweight.
But
it's working in all his ways. It's working in all his ways.
Working for him. Is him being in Orthodox working for him? Yes or no?
When he feels he's comfortable to Orthodox, it's working really well. Really well.
Okay,
if it's working really well, how come he has 0 stoppages from the Orthodox stance, and how come he switches at minimum at least in round 1 or 2? How come he doesn't fight the majority of his fights in that stance?
Because it sets up everything that he does. How many times?
What did it set up, bro? What does it set up? So you're telling me that he can't see from southpaw?
When has he went to the judges at 147?
Never. He hasn't.
What's that have to do with what we talking about?
That means whatever he's doing, he has 100%. What he's doing is working 100% of the time. So why change it?
Okay, cool. Why does he switch from Orthodox? If Orthodox is working, why does he switch?
Because he makes adjustments on the fly based off what he sees.
No, bro, he switches because the shit ain't working. Are y'all serious right now?
Because if I give you a southpaw look,
let's call it spade a spade, bro.
Knock off. If I give you a southpaw look, you already know. If you only looking at one look, even if Orthodox is not working and I switch it, you got to do something different.
Y'all are trying to get me to believe this man is dropping rounds on purpose, bro.
No,
that's really what's
dropping around.
Not really.
I'm talking about giving you a different look.
Exactly. So knockout. So you feel like at the point in which he's stopping these fights, because it sounds like it's almost like y'all trying to say,
bro, this is what I feel. I'm an athlete, bro. I played basketball in college. If I'm going left and I keep crossing the dude over, I'm gonna keep doing the shit till he stop it because the shit is working.
Right.
If I'm going right and I keep getting ripped and somebody keep taking my cookies from me, bro, I'm not gonna go right no more. Or if I got somebody on me that I know can't go left, I'm gonna force them left, bro. I'm gonna do what works because that is the smart thing to do.
It's intelligence.
And that's just basketball.
Bud lost every round fighting Orthodox. He didn't lose every round he ever fought Orthodox.
Intelligence, man.
No, but he's not nearly as good as he is as a southpaw, bro. It's not even close.
Based off what though? Based off what? Because he's got 100% stop percentage
based off of the fact
welterweight.
Based off of the fact that every single stoppage that he has had at welterweight has been from the southpaw stance. Every single one. Every single setup, every single big counter shot that he landed, every single highlight reel that you go watch of Bud Crawford at welterweight, 99.99999% of them hoes, he is in a southpaw stance.
So like Derek James said, you don't think switching matters?
Hell no, it don't matter. It matters if the shit works.
We disagree.
If the shit is working,
you play basketball.
It don't matter if one stance is worse than the other. If you can switch equally and both stances are equally good, now we're talking about something. But if you got one stance, hold on. If you got one stance and the shit don't work, and it's not as good as your other stance, then why are you in the stance that don't work as good as the
I've
other
seen Bud
stance?
stop people orthodox.
When you
I've
played
seen Bud stop people
basketball, you played
orthodox.
all
Though,
positions.
knockout. I've seen Bud stop people orthodox. So we're not gonna do that.
A knockout.
Who
When you
did he
play
stop at
basketball,
welterweight in his last 6 fights from an orthodox position? Please name me the fight.
I'm not saying welterweight, but you act like he can't fight orthodox, bro. He's right-handed.
He cannot anymore. Name the
Y'all
one
not
fight
even
at
talking about
welterweight where he was having success at orthodox and he did not change in the first 3 rounds.
I'm agreeing with you on that, but what you're saying, we're criticizing his greatness, bro. That's what makes him great.
Exactly.
Bro,
we keep talking about.
I believe he could be even greater if he was smarter than what he is.
knockout.
We keep
Knockout.
saying
You knockout.
if he
You play
can't punch,
basketball, right?
he can punch.
You play basketball, right? Knockout. You play basketball, but I bet you could play all positions. You just play one position. I bet you could play all positions, but you play maybe one position better than the other.
Play one. I play point guard.
And regardless if he is in southpaw or orthodox, he's knocking people out. He knocked Benavidez out with his right hand in a southpaw position, an uppercut.
With his
So
right,
does it matter that he's in southpaw even though he hits him with his right hand?
With a right hand. If he had been here's how I look at boxing, bro. I believe that if he started southpaw against Kell Brook, maybe he don't get outboxed those first 2 rounds.
We don't know that.
I know we don't because he doesn't go to his best stance early in the fight. That's my point.
But he gave Kell Brook a different look.
Yeah, exactly.
That different look was getting his ass timed again, and so he changed.
But it's his chest.
And then isn't that ring IQ? Isn't that making adjustments? Doesn't that speak to his ring IQ? Or not?
No, what would speak
you
to
act like he going out there orthodox and say, I'm gonna get punched by head, punch stand, and then switch.
What would speak to the man's speak to the man's ring IQ would be to be like, you know what, I'm just gonna do what works first.
Kell Brook got knocked out with a 6-inch punch.
Why am I allowing these guys to pop my head back? Why am I doing this shit the first 2 rounds when I don't have to?
Ask Sean Porter.
Yeah, I feel like you're critiquing his greatness, so to speak. And then you look at his opponent that he's going to be fighting if he signs the contract, and he's got 57% knockout in the welterweight division.
Bro.
KO, TKO, and he's went to a split decision once. But nobody's criticizing him. Everybody's saying, "Oh, he's so good. He's going to bring the pressure."
Because he has a better IQ.
Knockout in 4 years, bro. 4 years. He got a.
I don't know how long you've been on YouTube, but Errol Spence get a lot of criticism. I don't know what you've been watching, but he gets criticized.
I don't know why you entertaining these dudes. He trying to ask why Errol Spence don't get the same criticism, but because he has a better IQ. He is more efficient.
Yeah, KQ, I see you, KQ. I'm off of it, bro. I can't. You know what I'm saying? I'm off of it. It is what it is. Ain't nobody gonna change my mind. I know what I'm looking at. At the end of the day, I know what the hell I'm looking at in the box.
Can we all meet at the fight? How about that?
I'm taking all bets on the Spence Crawford fight, and
Let's
I
all meet at
respect
the
Errol
fight.
Spence. Errol Spence is a real one. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
It's a good fight, man.
He's a real one.
It's gonna be a good fight. If nothing else, it's gonna be a great fight.
He's a real one.
I mean, I ran some stats the other day because everybody's always knocking on Bud's record. Everybody's always knocking on his record. I ran some such stats the other day. 16 championship fights. His winning percentage of his opponents is 93%. 7% higher than Spence's and his welterweight championship fights. And he's knocked 88% of them out, KO or TKO.
Yeah, he also haven't fought the same level of opponent either.
Right.
That's wild.
You gotta keep that in perspective.
Yeah, that's true. No, that's true, bro.
Because he fought a lot of guys that nobody knows till this day. Tell me who he went undisputed against. Tell me that right now.
Everybody was criticizing him. He was ducking Sean Porter. He stopped Sean Porter, and y'all say, "Oh, well, Sean Porter wasn't the same Sean Porter." Everybody was clamoring for him to fight Kell Brook. Oh, Kell Brook's a good fight. He stopped Kell Brook. Everybody got something to say.
But hold on. Can we talk about one point at a time, though? Can we?
Right. We all over the place right now.
Can we talk about
you're
one
right.
point at a time? So look, the brother just brought up the winning percentage for Crawford's opponents at welterweight compared to Errol Spence.
That's all his fights. That's all championship fights.
You said
93%.
All
Yep.
championship. Okay, can you name all of those guys?
Yep, I got him right here. Sean Porter, Kell Brook, Kavalauskas, Amir Khan, Benavidez, Horn,
right side. You see that super chat?
Diaz. All 14 of 16 had a belt. 14
How
and
many
16.
was undefeated fighters?
How many of undefeated? Got it right
Most
here.
of them.
Six of the 16 took their first loss. 3 of the 16 took their second loss. 2 of them took their third loss.
Name the ones that was
You
undefeated.
got to do the ring IQ, bro.
Name the ones
Undefeated.
that was undefeated.
Gambo was undefeated going into the fight. Postal was undefeated. Ndongo, Horn, Benavidez, and Kavalauskas.
Exactly. So if your percentage gonna go up over those 6 undefeated fighters, and the best one
trying to make sure
was
trying to make sure you're okay, right side.
the
Trying to make
best
sure you're
one
good.
out of all those 6
Right now,
undefeated fighters was Gambo
Sean and Danny wasn't
at
undefeated when Errol beat him. Sean and Danny wasn't undefeated when Errol
Yeah,
beat him.
I got Spence's right in front of me too. Spence had Mikey Garcia was undefeated and Cam. Yeah.
You said 6 undefeated opponents. Now that raises that win percentage for his opponents significantly.
Okay, so let me give you this. Let me give this. Hey, hang on. I got the stats right here.
Out of all 6 of those undefeated guys, Gambo is the best one.
Okay, so you want to say that, but let's look at Spence's 7 fights at championship fights at welterweight, right? One of them was not a champion. He's given 2 first-time losses. Garcia, who came up 2 divisions, is one of them, and Ocampo's the other one.
Mikey Garcia is by far way better.
Mikey Garcia, Danny
Mikey just
Garcia,
lost to a bum.
Mikey Garcia is a better fighter than
Mikey
all
just
those
lost to a
undefeated
bum.
guys.
Hey, I'm finna ask a question, and I'm gonna wrap the show. But my question is this: all that resume shit, all that to say what? Who Terence Crawford? Like, first of all, it ain't got shit to do with ring IQ. That's the first.
Yeah, I get that.
Second thing is this: who the hell Terence Crawford done fought that's gonna beat Earl Spence?
Nobody.
Like, what the hell are we talking about, bro? Like,
who was Errol Spence fighter is going to be Terence Crawford?
Nobody, but I'm not sitting up here trying to talk about resumes and championships and all. I'm not trying to talk about that shit. I didn't bring that shit up.
I'm talking about a good fight. Now, that's what I'm talking about.
I thought we were talking about ring IQ. But look, bro, I appreciate everybody coming up here, bro. Let me get hold up, y'all, because I got to wrap, man. Miss Knockout, look, man, it's 10:30. I've been up here 3 hours.
I've been married 18 years and 2 weeks.
You feel me? So let's get everybody last words. Let's go to King Judah first. I want to save Contender for last because Contender got a channel. I want to say right side, right by him because he got a channel too. But let's get everybody last words, man. King Judah, you go first. Give your last words on the topic or on anything, man, and then we'll have you hop off and we'll go one at a time, bro. Go ahead.
My last words is this here, man. I got on here because I thought we was gonna talk about IQ, and I knew before I got on here when the Bud Crawford fans got in here, they was gonna talk about everything but IQ. We talked about Errol Spence dropping the mouthpiece. We talked about resume. One dude even talked about Jedi mind tricks. That ain't got nothing to do with goddamn boxing. So all I wanted to say is this here. At the end of the day, nobody, just like I knew y'all couldn't, nobody came in here and told me why his IQ was so high. All you kept telling me about was stoppage. All you was telling me is that he got good power. I'm telling you that Errol Spence can have more IQ because he's gonna beat Terence Crawford to the jab all night. He gonna have a better game plan. He gonna stick to it better, and he gonna break Crawford down. That's why I feel like Errol Spence Crawford, his IQ is better than Terence Crawford.
Okay.
Already, King Judah, I appreciate you coming up. You know you're always welcome, bro.
Love, my brother. Much love.
All right, peace. And salute to my brother R. West in that super chat. Say just checking up on right side. Hashtag stroke watch. I think he all right. I think he good now. I think he all right. Jackson, go ahead and give your last words, man. If you got Twitter or social media, whatever, let everybody know where to find you, man. Appreciate you.
My handle's Jackson Ray on Twitter, and you can find me there. And I mean, I got a lot to say about his ring IQ because I can go through every fight and tell you adjustments he's made and stuff like that. However, I don't think I need to because you guys have obviously seen the fights and you guys can see the adjustments he makes going into him. Whether he listens to his coach's game plans or not, that's part of what makes Bud great is that he wants to fight his fight at the end of the day. And I really believe that they're going to have a solid game plan going to that Spence fight. And I kind of see that as they're going to stop that one-dimensional side of Spence, and he's not going to have an answer for it. He's not going to have an adjustments for it, and it's going to be early night. Maybe not completely early, but it's going to be earlier than people think.
I got you, bro. Well, we do bets on this channel. No money, No money whatsoever, bro. We just bet push-ups. So if that's something you down for the week of the fight, we do our weekly predictions. Before we got into this conversation, I predicted all the fights this week, and I do it every week. So if that fight gets made, and we all gonna be here to talk about it, I'm gonna do the pick. And if you got a different pick than me, because I ain't saying who
We
my
gonna have a
official
different
pick
pick.
is. If you have a different pick than me, I am willing to bet 100 push-ups. So just come back, man. If that's something you down for. But thanks for hopping up, Jackson.
That sounds good to me. I appreciate you letting me on the show, guys. Have a
Yes,
good
sir.
night.
Enjoy the rest of your night, bro. And shout out to my brother Zenith with that $10 in the super chat. Say ring IQ is about intelligence in the ring. It says a lot that folks can't explain or defend Bud ring IQ without changing the definition so they can attack Spence personally. The topic is Bud. I think Contender did it. I think Contender probably gave the best argument for Bud Crawford, if I'm keeping it real.
Ain't that crazy?
Yeah, and he still got Spence stopping him. That's crazy. James, go ahead, James. Give your last words, James. Let everybody know where to find you, man.
Look, I don't have no special channel, man. I just come on to visit. I enjoy the conversation. It's beautiful because we learn from each other, whether we agree, disagree to disagree. The key is, man, we boxing fans, and I think I just want a good fight, period. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you coming up, James. You always welcome. We live every Wednesday and every Thursday, man. Take it easy, bro.
You too, man. God bless.
All right, peace out. Let's go to my brother. Let's go to Damone. Damone, give your last words, man.
Yeah, man. This is Errol Spence and Bud Crawford is the biggest fight in boxing. I think it's a contrast of styles. I think what Errol does great, Bud is probably not as great, and it's vice versa. And it's the biggest fight in boxing. And it's a must. It's a must happen. So whatever stopping this fight, man. I don't care who it is, man. We gonna be cheated. I'm a boxing fan over any fighter because boxing goes on beyond Spence and Crawford. I just want the fight, man. I'm think Bud gonna win, but if Errol win, he gets 100% credit. He's the best fighter in boxing. I'm out.
Already, bro. I appreciate you coming up, Damone. You know you're always welcome, dog.
Yes, sir.
All right, peace out. All right, let's go to my brother Jay. Jay, go ahead and give your last words, man. Appreciate you rocking out with us. You was up here the whole goddamn night, so thank you for your time, bro.
For sure, bro. Thank you for having me on, bro. I appreciate y'all brothers on the panel. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get a chance to really break my points down. A lot of the guys that was defending Bud, I didn't really get a chance to break down his IQ. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe all that stoppage shit, because the level of opposition was obviously lower from my point of view. But anyway, we can, you know what I'm saying, chase this thing another day. But you can find me on YouTube at the Pound for Pound Sports Lounge. You know what I'm saying? Just getting up and going, man. Y'all come out, y'all support. You know what I'm saying? We talk about everything. We talk boxing,
I rinsed you up,
UFC,
right?
basketball.
You got your wrench?
No, I don't think so. Nah, I jumped in.
I rinsed you up, bro. Check and make sure
did?
you should have a wrench now. And that way you can drop your YouTube link. I support all content creators, bro. I know how hard this shit is.
But you know what I'm saying, I didn't get a chance to finish it, but you know what I'm saying, you can catch me over there. I might just drop a video about this so I can get it all off my chest, and then we can go back and forth in the comments from there. But appreciate you having me on, bro.
Much love.
Great topic, man. Appreciate you. Take it easy.
Yes, sir.
Right side, man. You all right?
God damn, man. Look, KO, man, I came on arguing with your ass, trying to defend Bud, and these niggas got going against Bud, bro. God damn.
You was actually talking about ring IQ and shit, though. We was having a good convo because we, you know.
Yeah, man. That's a lot, man. Hey, man.
I started hearing about resumes and knockout streaks and all kind of shit, bro. I was like, damn.
Niggas started talking about folks walking around them in the back room, in the locker room and shit, man. Like, come on, what are we talking about, bro? But nah, man. Hey, great show as always, my brother. Great show. Much love to you as well, brother. Much love to everybody who jumped on the panel. You know what I'm saying, man? Hey, the pound for pound list, you know what I'm saying? The video is damn near finished now. It's getting ready to drop. I'm going to be dropping it tomorrow.
Man, you better not have Devin Haney at #1, bro.
Hey, well, hell, you got Tank Davis at 1. What you talking about, nigga? What you?
I got Earl Spence's #1, bro. Okay. Yeah.
Push it up. I give him credit for that.
Tank #2. Hey, Tank #2 though.
Which don't make no sense whatsoever. But because Dev anyway, that's a whole nother story. We know what they
ain't gonna stop Devin Haney.
Hey, hold on.
Who got a better ring IQ?
Haney like that, bro? Come on.
Bro, who got a better ring IQ? Tank Davis or Devin Haney?
Tank Davis.
Nah, I got Devin Haney.
Man, we ain't finna do a whole another hour. You do this shit all the time, bro. I got to go. Say your last words, man. You always do this shit, man. Talking
Man,
this Devin Haney shit, bro.
much love to
Living the
KO.
truth.
KO, much love to your family as well for always Miss Knockout. Always much love to her for allowing us to rock with you the way that you rock with us. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, the pound for pound list, you know what I'm saying? The video is almost done. It'll be coming out tomorrow. And then, hey, man, I got I just got my shit together. I'm about to be on my videos again. So y'all go check out W_right side. I'm thinking about changing the name, but we'll see what happens. But y'all go check it out, man. And
drop the link so they can subscribe, bro.
all right, let me go do that now.
One thing about me, I don't give a damn about disagreeing with my brothers. It's boxing talk. I like this shit to be like a barbershop. If everybody come on my shit and agree, it's gonna make my show boring as shit. So I appreciate the different perspectives. But go ahead and drop your link, bro. You got to get people to subscribe, get consistent, drop your videos and shit, man. And people gonna rock with you because you got a good boxing mind, bro.
Hey, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Y'all boys stay up and we're gonna do it again.
All right, peace out, bro. I'll holler at you. And I had to save my brother for last, bro, because he one of the one. Every time you hop up here, bro, I try to tell you this shit. Like, bro, before I even had a channel, bro, you can probably go back and look at some of your old live. My name used to be Dallas Cowboys fan for life.
I remember.
I was rocking in that motherfucker, bro. I was like, bro, you know what? I probably need to start me a goddamn channel. So it was like you, my brother, everything boxing, Money Brown TV. Let me, you know what I'm saying? I was like, you know what, bro? I'm gonna start my channel. So I always gotta give you your flowers, man. You know your shit, bro. Much respect, but let everybody know where to find you. Look, he gonna say he got Merlot Fridays and shit. He gonna say the shit at 6:15, but that whole probably gonna start about 7. Okay, it's gonna start about 7:15. He gonna say 6:15, but he be having shit going on. He run a little late to his own shit sometimes. But go ahead, man. Let everybody know where to find you, dog.
Hey, you know we on CPT, man. But look, likewise, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate you allowing me to come on your platform, dog. I love what you doing with these panels, bro, because it shows the humility in yourself. It shows the open-mindedness, bro. It just shows that, you know, you have a great boxing mind and you willing to hear others out, allow people to have a voice on your platform, bro. And at the end of the day, it's all love. It don't matter if somebody disagree. You know what I'm saying? On this topic today, shit, I say Terence Crawford got a high IQ. You don't think so, but at the same time, it's still love at the end of the day, bro. And I appreciate what you're doing, dog. You know what I'm saying? Keep that inspiration and motivational shit you got going. You feel me? Keep that going. But look, you can find me on Contender Regime Boxing on YouTube and on Instagram. You feel me? We upload, you know, on a regular basis. So, you know what I'm saying? We just hit 7,000 subscribers. You know, that may
Congratulations,
not be
bro.
Yeah,
Hell that's what I'm talking about.
They may not be shit to a lot of people, man, but I appreciate the people that rock with me just for me because, you know, it's a real community, bro. We really talk boxing. We really do this shit. You know what I'm saying? We break this shit down and get surgical with it. You dig what I'm saying? So, man, appreciate everybody on the panel, dog. You feel what I'm saying? Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford is going to be a hell of a fight. You know what I'm saying? I rock with Terence Crawford. I rock with Errol Spence, but y'all already know what's going down. Errol Spence going to put them paws on that boy, and it's going to get bad for him. And Terence Crawford knew not to fight that boy in Dallas, you know what I'm saying, because he knew it was going to get bad for him. But it might be even worse in Vegas. You dig what I'm saying? Because Errol ain't got that pressure and fighting at home. You feel me? But, hey, salute to everybody in the chat, man. Hey, bro, you have a good night, dog. Peace and blessings to you, bro.
You do the same, bro. I'll catch you next time, dog.
Yes, sir.
Look, y'all, fire-ass show. Fire-ass show, man. Thank you to everybody that came up here, bro. A lot of great brothers on the panels, man. Thank you so much. And everybody else in the chat, man, showed up and showed out. Uncommentary. I put his, let me go find this shit because he dropped his. There you go. He got a channel. Y'all go subscribe to my brother Uncommentary. He doing his thing. Check him out. We got Right Side starting to do his thing. Check him out. We can all grow together. There's more than enough room for everybody. But everybody that came through in the chat, man, showed up and showed out. Jay Miller in the building. Zenith 360 in the building. Mr. Lightning's World, Marco Polo, R. West, Maya, Brian Peters, Educated Jab coming through, BH in the building, Byron Bradley, Jay Miller. Let me see who else came through up in here, man. Uncommentary. Johnny Q was up in this thing showing out. KQKC Boxing Network. I saw the OG in here. Bodymore Murderland. What's up with it? Gene Warren was up in this thing. General Long was up in here showing out. Super Jamal was up in here. Let me see who else, bro. Bole was up in here, man. Thank y'all so much for rocking out with the channel, checking out the content, man. And, you know, we're going to be doing this shit again next week. Check out for my videos that I'm dropping tomorrow. I got one more. I think I got a cash out. Give me 1 second. I want to make sure I acknowledge this person. because I know this y'all hard earn money. From the homie Jackson that was up here on the panel, man. Thank you so much, Jackson, for that cash app. I appreciate you. Other than that, man, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. Watch boxing this weekend. KQ still right there. We live, me and KQKC, every Sunday morning, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. He and I are live together. I'm also live Wednesday night, 7:30 p.m. Central. Thursday night tonight, 7:30 p.m. Central. And you can catch KQKC live every day, 12:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, man. Go holler at them on your lunch break. Doing great things over there. And we doing great things and growing our stuff together as well. But thank you to everybody that showed up and showed out, man. I enjoyed all the conversations. Great topics, man. I got the email always in the chat. I want to say this to y'all, bro. If there's a topic that you think is going to be lit, that you want the panel to discuss, or you want my thoughts on, you can send that to my email as well. The email is not just for predictions that you want me to do. If you got a topic, if there's a question you got, if there's something you want me to cover specifically on a certain fighter or a certain hot topic in boxing, I try to get to as many as I can with my videos. But if there's a video that y'all want to do, bro, I want to make the type of content that you guys want to listen to and you guys want to watch. But I can't know that shit unless you tell me what it is you want me to talk about. So shoot me some emails. Let me know what y'all want the topics to be. We got one super chat on our way out of there. Salute to the People's Champ, Devin Haney, and you too, KO, my brother right side, with that $5 in super chat. And he is indeed the goddamn People's Champ. That young man went over there and did his thing, bro, bringing them belts back to America and showing boxing how you supposed to move if you really want to go try to be great. So I hope everybody else is taking notes, because that's what you do when you want to go get a big fight. But I appreciate everybody, man. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. And with that, we out of here. Peace out, y'all.